Welcome, everyone, to Legend of Zelda Echoes of the Past. I am your DM, Jade / Mega Marine. It's a whole thing. It's been a while, but I'm glad to be back into it. I have with me a set of 5 lovely players.
Five.
5 lovely players. And if you don't know them, why don't you know them? You should know this by now. God.
This is the 6th session, guys.
This is the 6th
If you
session.
if you don't know who we are, go back.
To the theoretical person who wouldn't know who we are, maybe we do something so baller that we just share around this episode outside of context, so they don't.
Damn, you know what? That's a possibility.
True.
But
with that said, we should introduce ourselves. I'm taking over as host now. Give me the DM sheet.
Okay. I guess Liz is running things now.
No.
Yeah. Top to bottom, go.
Hi, hello. I'm Marso of Sessions, also known as Obby. I am playing Sonnet. Yeah.
Hello, I am Fletch, and I am playing Ikora, the cringe fail hero.
Cringe fail hero.
Cringe fail
hero. Hi, hello. I'm Heartless, the paradoxical patch of darkness, and I am playing Designation LL0015.
Hi, I am Jade / Mega Marine. I am no longer the DM. I'll be playing my new character. Fuck it, I want to play a Goron. Liz, can I play a Goron?
Yeah, go for it. What's the class?
Class, let's see. I've always wanted to play a Chef Bard, so it's gonna be a Bard. Goron Chef Bard.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
It's another fucking Tears to the Kingdom reference. God damn it!
Let's go!
You can never escape. You can never escape. Hi, my name is Lizz. I am the de facto DM taken by a surfing Jade. But I do have a player character sheet here. It says it's Ineansu, the Minish Wolf Rider. I have that too.
Nice.
Nice. Hi, I'm Hex. I'm playing Constelle, and he is in the sauce. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, and he just was given catnip. He is having a time.
Can I have my DM hat back?
Oh yeah, I'm eating candy now.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I have the DM again. Goron Chef Bard, you'll be forever shelved along with all the other characters I never get a chance to play.
Oh, fuck you.
What
It's
if
all
we
good.
give
I
you
enjoy being
chance to play them.
I genuinely enjoy being a DM, so do not worry.
I think for this session, we all DM, and then Jade is the only
Jade.
player.
Oh shit!
5 DMs, 1 player.
That sounds terrifying.
An image came to my head.
Be
Sounds
very
like
fun
fun.
for
We should
one-off,
try that
actually.
once.
An image came to my head that I will have to make after the session. But it's bad. It's so bad. It's bad. Anyways.
Anyways, recap time.
Yeah, I guess it's recap time, huh? So, last session, session 5. A lot of you, after your encounter with Maximilian at the start of your journey, having headed out from Lurelin Village and over to Kakariko, finally, truly began your days of travel. A couple of rolls had occurred that determined what happened during those days. And you had a couple of encounters with a funny Korok that seemingly needed to find his way back to his friend.
Their names were Root and Maple, by the way.
Yeah, Root and Maple. You learned a couple of things about the Korok. You were given by these Koroks a couple of stones that they had carved out themselves that were going to prank people by putting them all over the village or all over Hateno Village. There we go.
Pickpocket.
Yeah. Apart from that, you guys made your way forward continuing to travel throughout the day, encountering slight weather storms. At one point, encountering a trail of pieces of cloth that led you to a chest that was payment for something that was definitely not for you, but you took it anyways.
Yeah.
Well, it was clearly
now.
illegal. They left it in the middle of the woods and did not sign it.
Listen, it's in the middle of the woods. It's free game.
Yeah,
It's
free
free
money.
game. That's how it works.
It's free diamonds.
That is how the things work here. I find a kid outside and I just grab him.
Kira's been doing it for Age Eternal, so.
Apart from that, you also had a fun encounter with a broken bridge, which you perfectly went over.
At the end of the session, I thought.
That was the end of the session. And also eventually found your way to the Necluded Stable, which managed to get yourself a nice bed to sleep in for once instead of having to camp out.
And we turned in Maximilian the Bandit of the Roads over to Captain Oswald.
You did. Thank you, Hart.
We got money for it.
You did get money for it. You also got a bunch of money just from fighting Maximilian, which, by the way, you did not turn into the captain or anything like that.
Nope.
No, money that is definitely also not yours because it wasn't Maximilian's.
Yeah, but it's ours now. Don't worry.
Anyways,
This is
Ours
also
now.
how video games work.
that is how video games work, definitely. And it's definitely not sometimes in video games where you get a better reward for turning in the old stuff. Or a worse reward. Sometimes that does happen. Because this is definitely how the video game.
Look, LL0015 is not lawful.
Good.
It's just a little bit stupid.
Just because one of us was not here last session.
Anyways.
Sonnet. Please tell us Sonnet was there, but you weren't here. So I'd like to just hear about your opinion on last session and what you thought Sonnet was going through and all of that fun.
Well, I listened back to the recording and it was really funny, first of all. I don't know like what opinions to share, so I think Sonnet was literally just chilling.
Good.
I think throughout the travel time, Sonnet Sonnet has made a habit of just playing music when there's just long stretches of silence to make the time go by a little bit. I also think she would have started getting an interest in like maybe following the folks who were looking for different plants in the woods, just following them and seeing what they know, wanting to learn.
You would have also definitely found some medicinal herbs and stuff like that alongside whatever you guys had found that day then. Stuff to help you out. You can notate in your inventory that you have like a couple of medicinal herbs that you can use because you know how to actually use them and stuff like that. We can say that this was probably one of the songs that you were playing. It's the play, yes. It's the Great Sea.
Nice.
Pinky, hello.
But with that, the journey continues. We are not done traveling, folks.
Yay!
Squish.
I love traveling.
There it is.
Nearly forgot. You did say that there were folks to like trade and sell stuff at the stables. Yes.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, Sonnet would have tried to pawn off the. Let me look at my inventory. The 3 badly made longswords.
Give me 1
Note
second.
of badly made.
Yep.
Most likely would have tried to sell them as a, hey, this is a potential way to get some good metal. Like repurpose these into something better.
Yep.
It's a fix it up project, you know?
Give me 1 second. Just want to make sure. God damn it! I wish it had fucking price listings. Roll 20 prices. Item prices. This is where I have to go and pull up a bunch of lists that I didn't think I would need at the moment. Give me 1 second.
Please let me. There we go. I was about to say,
Matthew,
please
you're
let
so
me pop
fine.
out my character sheet.
Man, this is some good music.
Mm-hmm.
Lo-fi
Good
beats
stuff.
to save the world too.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
It do be like that.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do,
Okay,
do.
for the it's what do you say it was 3 crappy long swords and what else?
Yeah, 3
Just-
poorly made longswords. That's
3
it.
long
She's
swords?
keeping the longbow. The longbow is hers.
Yeah. You'll for that they'll give you like 3 silver.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
They are poorly made.
So you managed to pound that off. But yeah,
Nice.
with that, our journey continues. Sonnet.
Hmm.
I need to roll me a d12, baby.
Oh boy, here we go.
You get
How
to
do I roll
actually
again?
roll.
It's been a while. Yes. Okay.
Slash R
Uh,
d12, or you can roll it with your actual dice. I know you have those.
I think I want to roll in the actual game server. It helps keep me more honest. 4.
4.
4.
That's an omen.
Oh baby, here we go. We get to start with a fun one.
No, but
Okay.
So,
Fear.
let me see. So you guys had just left the stable and crossed over this little bridge right over here. You're
Mhm.
oh no, this is not over here. Over here, there we go.
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
you're way back here.
Yeah,
There we
we're
go.
like somewhere around here.
You're probably somewhere around this area, about to approach Fort Hateno. Actually. But
What?
it's an area in the game. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it in a little bit. So as you guys are crossing by, you guys are entering a slightly more wooded area. You're still surrounded on either side by the rocky cliffs of the mountains that surround you, because this entire area seems to be like an inner like surrounded entirely by mountains. But
Mhm.
in the distance, I'm going to say, Hex, roll me a perception check, and then what's the passive perception of Sonnet
Boy.
and Ine?
Oh, passive perception. Okay.
Yeah, let me get that up.
It's not moving, so you don't get
Ine.
advantage.
Aw, Constelle.
Oh.
I'm going to say, Hex, that you get advantage on this one.
Oh, okay.
Passive
reasons.
perception is 15.
15?
I believe
Mhm.
mine is 15 too. I can't see it, but-
Yay!
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So, actually, Hex, you're the one who catches this first. And perhaps
Nice.
it's better because it is, you see a bit of a familiar glowing blue somewhere deep in, like somewhat deeper into the forest.
Oh.
Oh.
Does that blue is familiar?
Yes. It's the same color blue as the one that Bechamel and most other constructs glow.
Oh, yeah, about that, Sonnet, Jesus, wrong, incorrect, Constelle, has a, he sees that, and his immediate response is, oh, that is probably bad, and he's going to point that out to the rest of the group, and specifically, either Sonnet or Ine, honestly, he, in his head would be able to check it out safely. But he's basically just like, hey, there's a thing over there.
I didn't
That
think about the
doesn't look
implications,
good.
but this is really funny.
Yeah.
Over there.
He's motioning to the blue in the forest.
Mhm.
With it being pointed
Yeah,
out, you can
how-
just see in the distance. Yeah.
Cool. Is there like
not-
tall
it's
grass in the area?
Tall what?
Tall grass?
There's sets of like bushes and stuff like that dispersed in between the trees. So that would be your best bet if you're trying to hide.
Yeah. Ine would just like look up at uh would look up and then like try motion for her wolf to stand and start like sneaking towards it.
Stalking.
Her goal is to get the wolf close enough, but like situation like near the bushes, and then she's gonna hop off and get closer herself.
Just roll me a
Thing
quick.
that, you know, he's on
Go
it
ahead, Fletcher.
because otherwise Ikora would just go on ahead.
Sneak.
Oh my god, if Ikora did that, Constelle literally grabs her like, no,
yeah,
no.
Corrupt.
I do think that with Constelle's the kind of hesitation Constelle's having, Lizz is going to also grab Ikora and make sure Ikora
Yeah.
doesn't go anywhere.
Ikora is scruffed on two ends.
Like this Twilight
Double
went
scruffed.
from like totally casual at ease to, oh, that's danger.
Mm-hmm. What was the roll?
Roll me a quick stealth check for the wolf, and then a stealth check for yourself. They're different DCs.
Yeah. Cool.
And Sonnet will take the time to do a flyby, try to see
flyby?
if she can get a better look.
Oh,
Yeah.
wolf. Oh, doggy.
Oh no,
That's
puppy.
no goodie, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh no, puppy.
Oh.
In a
Here's what I'm gonna say happens. The wolf steps on like a little like on a little bramble bush by accident and
Mhm.
yelps. So that's
oh no, that's no good. I'm still gonna roll for Ine.
go ahead.
And she would technically have advantage because of her minish ability. Well, I'm glad I didn't get another than that one, huh? That's a 4.
Y'all are so fucking lucky. Ine, first of all, Sonnet, you're doing a flyby.
Yeah.
Quick
If I
perception
can
check.
roll stealth, I would like to, but I doubt.
It's open air. I'm gonna say that this is not quantified as stealth. If it was raining, maybe.
That's fair.
You know what?
Yeah,
Here,
that's fair.
Let's roll for weather.
Roll for weather.
Oh, boy.
Mhm.
Okay, it's actually fucking storming.
Incredible.
You're slowed down, but you can roll for stealth.
Cool. Stealth. That's funny.
So actually, imagine all of that, but it was like not thundering and like it was just like pouring.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's not having a fun time.
21.
Wet.
Fantastic.
Wet.
So
21 with stealth.
both of you arrive closer to this thing, and now you're able to see that your worry was not necessary, at least for now, as this is not a construct. This is a shrine. They glow the same color.
Oh, thank God.
I see.
Oh, thank God.
Mhm.
We don't know
Constelle
yet.
will relax once this is relayed. There we go.
Mhm. Yeah. Sonnet will
Okay.
just basically call back that it's a shrine over the months of
thank God.
rain and wind and
Oh.
storm.
Oh, thank the gods. Okay.
Is
Lewis
Ikora-
releases Ikora and immediately goes over to
Ikora is
Mhm.
also going to go over, forgetting
Mhm.
that Constelle still has a hand on her.
He's going. He's basically getting dragged along now, I think, is what like oh thank God. And then Cora starts walking and he just is following along, like, yep.
We're
Well,
doing this now.
isn't familiar.
Fantastic. So a lot of you approach this shrine. Are you coming in with the car, or are you leaving the car back at the It's a little difficult
Park
because
it.
you can park it by the thing. It's a little difficult because to bring it in just because of all the trees. You can, but it might
Mhm.
take a bit.
Could stay
Um,
by the cart.
It's probably not going to occur to Ikora because looks uh, looks at Breath of the Wild, looks away.
Mhm.
It's fine. At least it's not gonna disappear after you step away for 5 seconds. Looks at Tears of the Kingdom.
God. Yeah.
The ox doesn't.
Just attach a
the
comet
ox
shard to
doesn't
it. It'll be
like
fine.
Lewis, so.
Yeah. Just attach a comet shard to it. It won't disappear then.
Yeah, I cannot tell you how many times I've done like an acrobatic backflip off of the horse and just started walking in the other direction.
Mhm.
Especially because I
Yeah.
have the armor that just makes the horse teleport, so like
Mhm.
Oh, fucking
it's
hilarious.
not gonna occur to her.
Either way.
Anyways.
So, the lot of you approach this shrine. Unlike the last one that you saw before, this one does have its door open. And you do see that the elevator, though, the elevator platform that would usually take you down, is not there. And instead is just a massive pit all the way down. And now you look down towards it, and it's just dark.
Sonnet like is slightly bent over the hole with like her wings kind of like at either side, just staring down.
I will say that the
Is
shrine...
it wide enough that she could like slowly glide down by like just catching air with her wings?
Due to the
or
way
is
that
it
this...
too narrow of a space?
Due to the way that this thing is shaped, it's not that it's too narrow as much as just you don't feel any wind coming through it, and any wind that would be coming into it would be coming from above, so you wouldn't be able to catch any draft.
Okay. I won't be able to fly down there.
I will add that the shrine is glowing that blue, meaning it's been activated, but it does not seem to be functioning.
Yeah.
The
sort of.
What the fuck is it called? The podium that the podium that's supposed to be there is just not, that part is not glowing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ikora has a thought. This time it's a good thought. She kind of just grabs a nearby pebble, casts light on it, so now it's a glowing pebble, and drops it down.
I have to see how far away can light get away from you before you can't see it. How far can light go before you can't see it? What are the limits of human vision? Let's check. Actually, this is actually a better question. What's the limit of the light spell?
I think you just cast it and it's it lasts until you cast it again or dismiss it.
No, like sheds light within a certain amount of radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me. What's
What's the radius?
Radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Range is touch.
Yeah, okay. So it doesn't lose until it's only until you dismiss it.
Yeah, it doesn't lose until if you like drop it super far and it gets out of a range.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
BBC, please let me read the fucking article. Okay, whatever. You're still gonna. It's just gonna be horrible. Fundamental limits. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so first things first. Because I'm not gonna read that entire article. First things first. As you drop this thing, the thing that takes you the longest to notice is that as it's falling, it keeps falling. It keeps falling. It keeps falling. Remember how the ride in the elevator was like a 4-minute elevator ride?
Yeah.
This thing falling takes about 5 minutes to the bottom.
Terrifying.
While it's
The elevator was like a 15
examine
minute.
the podium.
Roll either investigation or arcana, depending on what you're trying to do. Actually, let me know what you're trying to do, and I'll let you know which roll you're making.
I just remembered a spell that Sonnet has could maybe help ?
Let me get through hard
I want
first.
to see if I can roll either. I want to see if I can turn the podium on, like what's cutting off the power source, because the podium's off, right?
Yeah, the podium doesn't seem to be functioning at the current moment. I won't say you cannot tell by just glancing at it if it's off or not.
All right, I want to. It's not glowing, so I want to see why.
Okay. Roll investigation or Arcana then.
Okay.
What do you need, Sonnet?
Sonnet has Featherfall as a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So we
That's not
could
great.
go down here if we wanted. It's just a matter of somehow getting back up after.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I'd love to see. I'd love to see that.
13. That wasn't a great roll.
13.
Yeah.
From a cursory investigation, is investigation or Arcana?
I think I'll do Arcana.
From a cursory check of a Arcana, like you know for a fact that like this thing, the shapes on top, the shapes at the very top of the podium are like magical runes in nature that are meant to like draw the energy in. At the very least, you know for a fact that the runes are not interrupted or like broken.
They're not.
So it's something.
Okay,
Something
so
is
they're
preventing
complete.
power. Yeah, something is preventing power from going into the runes themselves. Sonnet, is this what you want to do?
She's gonna basically mention it as like an option to everyone else. Just as a... I do have a spell that could get us down there. It's just a matter of being able to get back up. We don't know if the elevator will be working once we're, in the thick of it.
I will say, by the way,
I
the
hate
previous
that Ikora's
elevator.
idea.
Sorry,
I
the
hate-
previous
hate that-
elevator took 15 minutes. This takes 5 minutes for the pebble to reach the very bottom, and by the time it reaches the very bottom, you cannot see them, just because of how like.
So it's beyond 40 feet.
Definitely beyond 40 feet.
It is 100% beyond 40 feet. I've calculated how
Mhm.
far these things deep down.
Mhm.
I hate that Ikora's idea is simply just like, well, not idea, but her reaction is very much, yeah, I'm willing to give that a shot. Like, no, girl, please think for once.
Constelle, there's something blocking the power from getting to the runes.
Well,
I say as I point to them.
he's gonna investigate. Let me roll. I roll normal.
There's just roll investigation.
Yeah. Hey, go. That's
It's
an
an
18.
18. Okay. Taking out
Nice.
your tools and actually like popping up in the podium in of itself. You do see that some of the wires have been chewed by some sort of creature. They probably could be replaced by you.
He's gonna spend a minute tinkering with it then.
Just roll intelligence plus. your
What role
proficiency.
would be involved?
Okay.
What role? Okay.
This is just an intelligence check plus your proficiency because you're using your
Okay.
Tinker's tools. So
Okay,
yeah.
well, I think I can just
Real
roll
quick,
Tinker's
Sonnet is
Tool.
actually going
There you
to
go.
cast Enhance Ability then. And
Yeah.
give Constelle Fox's
Oh, it won't let
Cunning
me
to
roll.
give you advantage on intelligence checks. Let me
Oh,
cast that.
nice.
Yeah.
Proficient, intelligent.
How
It
do I
won't.
cast it?
It won't let me roll the Tinker tool. Okay, cool. It
If you
brings
just,
up the info.
you can click use Tinker's tools
There we go.
Wait, where?
on the thing.
On the thing?
On the Tinker Tools little thing in the chat box. If you bring up use Tinker Tools, you can.
Oh, use Tinker's tools. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
No, this thing
roll
keeps track of
mod.
your concentration.
Yeah. No.
Heck
That's
yeah!
new. I didn't know about that one. 16.
Remember that fun
Hey.
found you before. Thank fucking god there.
And I believe you have advantage actually because of.
Yeah, you have
yeah.
Oh
advantage.
shit, I do. Let me do it one more time. I'm
Just
gonna have
do
to
it
throw my
again.
cat out in just a sec after I roll this.
You know what else you get? Actually, never mind. That's also.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 24.
Nice.
Okay, so with
Plug!
a 24, you managed to actually like just rip out the wires that were bad.
It's just like,
it was
oh, I see what's wrong. I see what's wrong here.
just take them out.
Oh,
gosh.
At one point, like a squirrel that has made his nest in here, like looks at you and just like and like runs
No,
out.
get out! Shoot.
And you manage to replace the wires so well. You actually do see the circle at the very front of like in front of the door, actually lights up. Another teleportation circle.
Look at that.
And with that, the podium lights up, and you do hear a slight, like a hum as something is now coming up the shaft.
Constelle is
Sonnet
just
is
like,
basically
"Ha-ha."
Constelle is getting 2 thumbs up from Sonnet.
Lewis is just like clapping his hands together. It probably doesn't sound like this. It probably sounds like
Clank, 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 clank.
clank, clank, clank,
That
clank.
Ine looks up because she was at the cart with the wolf, and she's like, "Oh wait."
Yeah, the wolf can hear that. Oh, they're
Yeah.
going in.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh no. She's just gonna make sure that the wolf should be okay. It was just a nick on the paw.
Yeah.
And we'll walk over towards the shrine.
Okay, the last time we entered one of these things, there was a fight. Maybe we should prepare for one, just in case.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So I should go first.
By all means, just does like a after you gesture.
Ikora looks down at her bag of tricks. Should I?
What
Each
is
Constelle's
that?
slowly shaking his head like, no.
What's down here?
Stop her because she says, "Should I?" As she's reaching for the
Constelle
bag.
fix the elevator. So we're going to explore.
Sonnet actually,
okay.
in preparation, is going to use one of her abilities. I'm gonna pop it in this one. Pop it in the chat so y'all know what I'm doing. I'm
Tales
using
from
the
Beyond.
basically using Tales from the Beyond to figure out which of the songs that I get available to me. So I have to roll a d6.
All right.
Mhm.
That is a 6. Which
Ooh.
means I get Tale of the Traveler. The target gains temporary hit points equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration dice plus your Bard level. While it has these temporary hit points, the target's walking speed increases by 10 feet and it gains a +1 bonus to its AC. Ooh! That's cool! Oh, I have the perfect thing to flavor this for when I use it.
Nice.
Okay.
You're gonna love this, Jade.
I am gonna love it.
Ineansu, I am going to go first. Would you like to come with me?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. So you're both going in first?
Mm-hmm.
Queue in, elevator finally arrives at the very top. Both of you step
Hey.
on. Awkward elevator right down.
Yeah, of course. Naturally.
Very awkward, naturally.
Mhm.
Let me
I
change the
mean,
music.
she could,
The
it's just Lewis and Ine. I guess she could say it's like, I don't really understand why we're going down here.
Well, I know I at least want to know what's down here. Because, well, it's curious what my ancestors have left behind.
I see.
I like one shot. Anyways. So, reaching the very bottom, you reach a similar chamber to what I had reached before. This one, instead of having a set of open doors, though, has a major hallway that just goes on straight, and some text on the side with a line dashed through, or not a line dashed through the text, but a line right underneath the text, that goes straight forward onto the hallway. It's colored a green. Do any of you speak Chica?
Ooh.
Let me
So
see.
I think we did determine that I do.
You do?
Yes.
It should be on your character sheet.
Yeah.
You can check.
I did ask about that last time, and yeah,
I don't
do.
got that.
Sheikah.
You know Abyssal, Common, Zorian, Gerudo. Why do you know Abyssal?
Hee
Oh fear. Oh fear.
Like,
I don't like that.
Wait. Is there an actual reason? Because I don't remember. So if there is,
I mean, I could it make it more fire. I could switch Abyssal out for Sheikah because I did ask about it if I would know at least writing before for the tattoo that I got.
right?
Mm.
That I asked for. And I asked Unya, like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I remember this now. Okay, you're good. I'm just making sure, because you're still gonna have to roll. This is not normal Sheikah.
Of
This
course.
is ancient Sheikah.
Mm.
So if you want to
Nice.
try to translate it, I would say just roll a general intelligence check.
Okay. I am, while I'm gonna look at this for a moment, then I'm gonna shout back up. There are words down here.
I'm gonna let
Really
you know that
loudly to the rest.
it's not gonna travel. It's too far of a distance, even with echo.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way,
Um,
there is an echo as you yell something.
Hmm.
That's 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
You either think it says something along the lines of like the chicken devices, or
Chicken devices?
chicken devices is like the best you can get out of this.
Nice.
Chicken
devices.
devices.
You think you may either translate it partially or not translate it correctly.
Hmm.
Are the rest of us just like waiting at the shrine top side? Okay.
I think I need to examine this a little longer. Does not seem to be any danger down here.
Yeah, is there a chance to do an active check, or is it just...
Feel free to do an active check. If you want to just do a quick investigation, a cursory glance. You do see that at the very end of the hallway there is at least a split in the hallway, heading into different directions.
just do that here then.
Hey, you know, there's a thing I have. It's called comprehend language.
Nice.
So I'm going to, after I say that, I walk up. I'm gonna touch the wall, and my eye turns green. I start scanning it
Ooh!
using my
Ooh!
helm of comprehend languages.
There you go.
Oh!
Okay.
nice.
That's so neat! Oh, that's so cool!
Using a helm of comprehend languages, you scan the actual test itself. Now you can see that you did partially translate it. The second word is devices.
Okay.
The first word instead is experimental devices.
Oh.
Very, very similar words in ancient Chica. I assure you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, there is. I start speaking out loud about a tale of flying people in the sky.
Nice.
What's the active effect you're making? In a just a perception. Okay, perception check.
Yeah. Just,
With a 9,
perception.
there seems to be no immediate danger at the very least.
Got you. Yeah. Is that elevator just going up by itself, or?
No, it's waiting for input.
Oh shit. Okay.
They can call it back, or you guys can get back on. So that'll send it back up.
if you want to go get them, I will stay here.
Right. Yeah, she'll go back up the elevator.
Another 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Experimental devices.
For 30 minutes waiting for Laura's just looking at that wall.
Did a lot of you come down then?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Sonnet's gonna
Yep.
come down. She will ask Vicaire if he wants to come with.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? Wait, I can watch the. Someone needs to watch the card though. I can watch the card.
We could watch it together if you want.
You should go. I'll watch the card.
You sure?
I have a few tricks up my sleeve, and you see, Vicaire leans down onto the floor, and out of the cracks in the shrine, a little flower grows through.
Oh, baby.
He does have druidcraft.
He does.
Throw a seed inside of someone.
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna take a poop. No.
I think McCann knows how to self-destruct on command.
He does, but he only does that on special occasions.
And once.
And once. He'll watch the card.
Okay, she will give Vicaire a gentle little pat, and then she will join the others.
Stay safe.
Experimental
I will, don't worry.
Yeah. Eventually, the lot of you make it down, and you do happen to see this bit of a hallway. The line eventually does go. The line that's on the wall eventually does go down and meet another line that's on the floor in the center of the cross section. And this is a different colored line that seems to be going in a different.
Is this line also labeled?
Not on the floor, but perhaps if you headed over to the cross section.
Mm-hmm. Well, as soon as the elevator gets close enough for me to hear my compatriots, I'm gonna start following the line.
Okay.
It's smaller than last time.
You do see another set of writing on the side. This one is far simpler. Reads cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Cafeteria. And it's pointing in a different direction from experimental devices.
I will say that there's this cross section goes into two different directions. The one on your left seems to have been turned in by rubble, and is seems unavailable. But the one to the right that heads towards Zone 9 devices seems
experimental devices.
Experimental devices. Sorry, I'm still in the Tears of the Kingdom things. Okay, I swear to you.
Pats you.
Yeah, it's okay. Unfortunately, we cannot go to the cafeteria, and so I turn and go the right way.
Oh wait, what is the other? They're already gone.
I will say though,
Follow.
as you head towards the cross section and look to your right after reading cafeteria, there is a skeleton at the very far end of the hallway.
Oh. I'm gonna pause then. Right inside the hallway. And I'm going to look at the skeleton for a moment. Try to determine from far away if maybe there's something dangerous ahead in this specific hallway.
Just roll a quick investigation check. A lot of you have caught up by now and are able to see this as well, by the way.
Yeah, Ikora's probably moving over to the skeleton itself to check it.
Yeah. When Sonnet sees the skeleton, she kind of just lets out like a yelp.
It's perfectly fine.
I prefer looking
I
at
say
it
with a
myself. Thank
6.
you.
Oh boy.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
that's a nat one. Okay.
You
Can
approach.
I do?
Yeah.
Can I do medicine on the skeleton to one determine if it's anything like a Stalfos, and to see if it's possible to determine a cause of death?
Sure. And this is going to require a very high roll, by the way.
Fair.
Sonnet will not be providing guidance because she is giving that skeleton the widest berth possible.
I mean, you can always tap Ikora before she goes over.
No,
Understandable.
no. Sonnet's a little wigged out by this thing.
Aw.
So I'm going
okay.
to ignore the skeleton because I didn't find anything. Doesn't look any dangerous. I'm gonna continue.
People die all the time.
Yeah.
15?
Listen,
So with a
Yeah.
15, you're able to determine that it's at least not a Stalfos, meaning it's not going to wake up and kill y'all.
Yay.
But the cause of death, that's more difficult. You can tell at the very least with a 15 that this thing has been down here a very, very long. And
Mhm.
fact of the matter is, almost no moisture reaches down there. In fact, this area, like the shrines themselves, have a very old feel to them. So if anything dies down here, it'd probably be very well preserved, like the skeleton.
Mhm.
Apart from that, it's just a cursory 15 will just give you that it's either a Hylian or a Sheikah of some sort. It's definitely not a Goron, Rito, or a Zora, as their skeletal structure is wildly different.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best you get.
Fair.
Damn.
In that case, Ikora is going to tell everyone that the skeleton itself is safe at least, and probably do, if she's allowed the time, she might do like a quick little, I guess word would be ritual for the dead. Just, the standard, may your soul move on nicely and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because,
I think-
she is.
I think once it's conveyed that this isn't like a Stalfos, Sonnet will actually relax and be able to approach it. She'll offer
Yeah,
to
so-
help with any rituals needed.
Ikora is most likely going with the Gerudo one because gestures at her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, those probably tend to be quick since I look at the Gerudo Desert.
Yeah.
It claims bodies fast.
Yeah.
Then she will offer to show Sonnet some stuff quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. One moment.
Yeah, you good?
Oh.
Oh, we've
So,
got an
I'm-
interruption.
Yeah, I'm just going to be looking beyond the skeleton for a moment. And then I'm going to look back. Just watch what you two are doing.
Mhm.
My eye is still glowing green, by the way.
Nice.
Fine.
Because that lasts an hour.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's a new
Very
color.
Oh, I just required. I am reading the writing, so I required something to read it.
Sonnet will simply nod.
It is built an inbuilt function. It allows me to comprehend different languages that I do not already know.
Ooh.
Well, that's useful.
That is, yeah. Constelle is making a note of that.
Do you think we could perhaps, using that, somehow I guess, learn what this language is? Or how it's made up?
It is Sheikah.
Hmm.
Ancient Sheikah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
older form of it. Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
I already understand more common Sheikah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But this is very old.
Mm.
Hmm.
So cool. This is so cool.
And down this way is apparently some experimental devices. I'm very
Constell's
curious.
eyes light up.
Which
Well,
is
why didn't you say
why I have I wanted to get to it and make sure that nothing was going to attack you.
That's
so?
fair.
You know what? Fair.
I said I was going first.
I am now
It's true, you
appreciative.
did say that.
But also, I am appreciative of that. But also, and now Constelle is just like, I want to go there.
Just like a cat waiting
Yeah.
eagerly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis points to the line that is leading us onwards.
Mm-hmm.
Where there was rubble back at the cross section. There was another different colored line, but labeled cafeteria.
Huh.
Well, you don't know.
But what? Ikora?
Okay, sorry. I think the music suddenly stopped, so I was like,
It
did I
did.
lose connection for a
Yeah, it
moment?
No,
did.
you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
You're still here.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Ikora's just, you don't usually expect a cafeteria in a shrine, do you?
Yes, that what is why I initially wanted to go see it, but it is blocked off. It would take more of our time to find out if that area is still intact.
And judging by the remains we found, it could imply that this was also a living quarters, as well as a experimental area.
Perhaps those who were experimenting lived here also. Yes, that is an astute conclusion.
Sonnet will just like puff up a little bit in
Oh,
pride. Just like stand up a little straighter.
Aww.
baby.
Hee hee.
Our DM is
Well-
missing.
DM.
Everyone go what? I'm the DM now.
Yeah.
No, didn't you hear Lizz's DM?
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Liz.
I'm eating another candy, so I'm not DM anymore.
Ah, shit.
Dang.
while I was awaiting you to rejoin me, I was trying to consider a few things. What could these devices be? Why are they here? What are they for? Without seeing them, there's not much you can speculate.
Constelle is nodding along like, yes, yes, yes.
Except the fact that this is separated from a town, and if they're knowing that there was a cafeteria, that means that the people would have had to commute to get anywhere else. which suggests maybe these devices are dangerous.
Maybe not dangerous so much as potentially unstable. And he is talking from experience.
Yeah.
Well, true.
It could be many reasons why they would be kept away, but... Well, also, and he just kind of like... Sometimes people want their privacy. Like, he's like that.
Mm-hmm.
True. And if you're dealing with competition, you don't want competition to know.
Exactly.
Lewis's eye brightens a little more. Maybe.
Maybe.
I am the 15th number. Maybe there is something here. Not likely, but maybe there is something here, like me.
Maybe. We won't know unless we go look.
For some reason, that does make Ikora just a little bit nervous, but it's fine. She's not gonna impact that.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. Hi.
Welcome
It's
back.
okay, we've
We're
been
good.
discussing things.
Oh,
and
you've been
acting
discussing
like-
things?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had cute character interaction, TM.
Oh, that'll be nice for when I actually go back and listen to this. Okay.
Are you finished with your ceremony, Ikora?
Oh, yes. Thank you for waiting.
Of course. Let us follow the line that will lead us to the experimental devices. He's gonna turn around and start following it
All right.
again.
So, leaving behind the skeleton you found before and turning more into the hallways, you do find a couple of more intersections that lead to some other places. These are not specifically labeled, and there's at one point one of them, in fact, just seems to be lead into a wall, like completely cut off. Like it's not like the wall caved in and like there was rubble. It's just it turns and then there's just a wall there.
Weird.
But
Can I roll
I want to
investigation?
go up. I was about to say, can I walk up and touch wall? Can I help Sonnet roll investigation for this?
please feel free.
For a moment,
Touch
I
wall.
thought that you were just I'm gonna go up and punch the wall.
No, I
He's gonna
wanna
reach up
touch
onto the wall? No, I
No,
want
I'm
these
gonna
things to
touch
happen
it.
simultaneously. I think it's very funny.
Is it going to touch
My
the wall?
investigation bonus
don't
is
think
not
it
that
goes
high,
good.
but I will roll it.
Sure,
Roll with advantage because I'm
Normal.
helping you.
you are.
That's fair. Okay, I will roll again. Oh, much better.
17. Ikora, please roll to attack the wall.
Ikora was gonna punch the wall, but sure, we'll try it.
It's
Oh,
just
you
a
thought I
D20
was
plus
going
strength.
to punch the wall.
She's probably going to hit it with her dagger, actually. because
Dagger?
It
Good.
is a mechanic.
Stab the
It is a-
wall.
It's actually a mechanic in some Legend of Zelda games where if you hit a bombable wall, it sounds different. And those walls don't always have visual indicators, so sometimes you do just have to hit the wall.
That is
Fair.
cool.
Oh, that's a 2.
Oh.
You know when you like in cartoons when you hit something like really hard and like it doesn't budge at all and like it does like a little shiver through your entire body? That's what happens to Ikora.
Damn.
With a 17, this is a wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Lush,
That's fair.
very finely cut, and seemingly the only really weird thing about it is that there's a hallway that turns and just leads into it.
Sealed.
Why would they do that, though?
Ikora finally stops vibrating. It just feels pretty solid to me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Weird.
Maybe we come back to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you continue to walk by, it's not very long until you find experimental devices. I will say that at one point you do find at least one other skeleton in there, in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
This one is actually this was actually two skeletons who seem to be have fallen down and died at the like wall next to each other.
I guess it's time for another medicine check.
That's yeah.
There
So
are
one
two
skeleton
of
is
them.
one thing. Like one
Gives
skeleton
the
is one thing.
widest berth.
That's a 6.
6. This doesn't seem to be anything wrong with them apart from you can't tell what killed them, but
See, Constelle is now getting a little suspicious because one skeleton's one thing. 3 is a bit So he's wanting to have a little bit of a closer look. Would only be medicine, correct?
Yeah.
I couldn't say investigation.
You could, if you're trying to figure out like what the method of death is, I could say you can either roll Arcana to figure out if it was magical in some nature of some sort, or medicine to figure out if it was like spontaneous combustion, like something like that. Like
Cool. We'll roll Arcana.
Sonnet can give a medicine check, but first she wants to make sure it's not Stalfos, so she's just kind of hanging back.
Constelle does not know. He's just like,
No.
wow, damn, that sure is a skeleton.
it's just a skeleton. From the 2 checks, nothing seems to happen at the very least. So I don't know if that helps you, Sonnet.
We'll give Sonnet the go ahead and start prepping for yet another ritual.
Okay. She will get closer, and I'm gonna roll that medicine. 18.
Do you want a guidance then?
Oh yeah, I do have guidance, huh? I can
I'll let you
roll
add
that
it.
guidance.
Make sure you say it beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
20.
So
20.
with a dirty 20, Sonnet, the best that you can get, because you cannot determine the cause of death with how long it's been, is that you can at least determine that whatever killed them was instantaneous. And
You know,
seeing
that's
as
not
how,
as reassuring as...
Yeah. And seeing as how these 2 skeletons are right here, and there was one right behind it, it seemed to have struck at the same time.
I don't know if we should be here. Whatever. I can't tell what was the cause of death, but look how they're positioned. This was a quick.
It seems like they had fallen forward, like they were mid-step.
They might have been running from something.
Perhaps.
But what?
That's something we can only find out by going deeper, and I'm not so sure that's a good idea anymore.
But if there is
Constelle
something
is-
dangerous,
Yeah.
and we did unlock the shrine,
We fixed the elevator, so if there was
Not
something
mention-
dangerous.
Not to mention, the elevator was positioned downwards when we found it. There might be someone else here.
Yes.
That's yeah.
If we are going to go
Or-
forward, we need to be careful, and we need to be prepared for a potential fight.
Constelle does at least agree with that. Like, yes.
I
Oh, okay.
do have an idea. And Ikora reaches into her bag of tricks. And what do you produce? 6.
Is it the hyena?
Okay, that's a giant weasel.
Yes.
Perfect for tunnels.
Yes.
One moment. Let me give me 1 second. Plutonium import creatures. Just gonna put it down on the board.
Giant
Weasel.
weasel.
Giant weasel.
Giant
What the
weasel.
fuck do you even look like? I'll get the.
Dire
I'll get the thing.
weasel.
Giant.
Do you just have a whole zoo in your bag?
Damn.
Yeah, you could say that. And
There we go.
she's going to
The next to Ikora.
she's
There you go.
going to nice. Yeah. Ikora is gonna order the weasel to essentially go ahead of them about by 20 or so feet. To basically act as a scout.
I'm going to take out my warhammer and so I can be prepared to attack anything that may decide to attack us.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we have a scout because Ikora's reasoning is that if anything happens to the weasel, they'll know ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Sonnet has her bow ready.
Ine is also preparing her bow.
Yeah,
of
Constelle
course.
is definitely preparing for something. So
Yeah,
cautiously
Ikora has
moving forward.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys are
I
moving.
am
Like-
still going first.
Okay,
Are you guys
Constelle's
moving-
right behind them.
Are you guys moving stealthily then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just roll a group stealth check.
Yeet.
Just everybody roll, and I'll add it together.
I will
Nice.
give myself guidance.
Stealth.
Plus one. Okay.
Please, just regular stealth, please. Thank you.
That's 13.
Man, we're getting bangers today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, actually,
And then,
a thing I noticed, casting guidance makes it so that it gets rid of enhanceability, so you no longer have that, unfortunately.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I will do this.
okay.
D4.
You've only been down here
Two.
for about 10 minutes, walking by and taking
27
turns.
in total for Sonnet. Oh my gosh.
Holy
Yeah, no
shit,
fucking kidding.
Sonnet.
So you
What's
guys are
Ikora's stealth? Oh, there it is.
yeah, you guys are walking very very stealthily. You're barely making a sound upon the reverberating walls of this place. All you can hear is the low hum of some of the lights that flicker up above you. But following the line all the way down to experimental devices, you eventually do reach the actual chamber itself. And if I may be allowed to describe the chamber, what you find is a morbid scene. Skeletons, similar to the ones you found before, lay scattered about on chairs and on computers and things like that. There does seem to be some, like on the edges and in the middle of the room, there's places where things were being tested, tables, bits of the machinery and stuff like that was going on at the same time. But about 50 skeletons lay scattered about in this in this room in of itself, all similar to the ones that you found before, just like instantly, quickly, and on the spot that they were, perished.
There's just a wing that's kind of lifted up to the tip of Sonnet's mask.
Oh boy.
Where's the point
looking-
of origin? Essentially,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Looking at the skeletons, can we determine where the point of origin of is?
This is gonna be a high investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
I will ask
do it.
that one of you rolls with advantage if you're helping each other, or two of you roll.
who has like the better investigation roll?
Constelle's got a plus
+5.
6. Yeah, Constelle's got plus 6.
Constelle's got a +6.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
help Constelle then?
I'll give Constelle guidance.
There you go.
Okay, so I will. So I roll with advantage and
And a D4.
And a D4.
And you have D4. Mhm.
Okay. There we go.
That could have.
17.
With a 17, you're not able to determine like the point of where this happened. Like some of the skeletons were phasing away from the things. They were they were what's the best way to say this? Is that like imagine like a NASA computer room, but like computers face in different directions from time to time, and sometimes they face each other, stuff like that, and it's somewhat spread out with different tables that were experimenting with different things. That's like, imagine if all the people that were there just instantaneously died, like for whatever reason, and were left there for thousands of years in a very well preserved state due to how cold it is in here.
Okay.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah.
I will say that one of the skeletons in this room does not match the other. Slightly larger figure at the very back of the room. That seems to be like they kind of like fell down on top of a different skeleton, almost as like when the time it happened, they were overlooking something. But it is much larger and seems like a slightly different skeletal structure. You need to actually investigate that proper. That's what you notice.
Okay. He's gonna basically just kind of relay, like, he can't figure out, like, he can't find a point of origin, but he is gonna kind of, like, relay everything there, and he will point out the skeleton, as this seems different,
Suspicious.
I guess. Yeah,
Different.
suspicious.
Okay.
May I do another medicine check?
I'd like to go with Ikora to the giant
I would-
skeleton.
I also want to do my own separate medicine check.
So y'all are just walking in.
I am
Oh,
carefully
I mean,
walking
Louise
in.
will-
Yes.
I will say that the
Going
investigation
ahead.
check did not relay any danger that may be in the room. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He has confirmed that the area seems safe, so.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
the weasel is going ahead by about 20 feet, since Ikora is directing it.
I will say that there's no stealth host. It doesn't seem to be anything that's getting up. So approaching the skeleton.
Nothing's reacting to the weasel.
Nothing's reacting to any of you.
Mhm.
Oh, good. The shrine music.
Yay!
Yeah. Stepping forward and scanning the skeleton. The one thing that immediately stands up on you without even having to roll. Each of you can start rolling, by the way, but I'll just start explaining it. It's just how much bigger it is.
Rolling guidance.
The skull in of itself seems to have some sort of snout, almost like the face protruded just a tiny little bit. And there is a space for a third eye, very at the middle of the head.
Ah.
Also, Obby, do you think it would be better if Ikora gave you the help action?
Potentially.
11.
Yeah, because my modifier's a +3, and I think you have a bit of a higher
I got a
one,
+7.
Yeah, so you roll with advantage because Ikora's doing the helpy.
Okay.
I was.
And
I
then
was.
I also did say
investigating
beforehand.
skeleton.
I also did say beforehand I was also going to roll a d4, so.
Okay.
26.
So heart.
26!
Damn.
I'm trying to determine whether this would be information within. Oh well, that's a what? That's an 11.
That's an 11. Yes.
Okay, let me get through Sonnet first, real quick. Sonnet. The skeletal structure of this thing is not something you have ever seen before. Whatever this thing was, it is not a race that you are aware of, or anything of the sort. It seems to have been, from what you're able to tell, it seems to have been towering over this this other individual that was this screen, is the best way to put it, at the time, probably overlooking something or something of the sort. But it's the same as the others. Instantaneous death. What did you roll last time? Was it 20? That was a 20, dirty 20. With a 26, I'll give you. I will give you that it was not natural in nature. Whatever killed them was something that it happened instantaneously, but but it was not natural. Which you can probably guess, but your brain goes to magic. This was somehow magic.
Natural
You're not able to
death.
tell what the skeletal structure of this thing is, but with an 11 heart, the only thing you can pick up is that the name Zonai does ring in your head.
Zonai. I'm
was that?
staring at this large skeleton.
Yeah.
Like,
what was
the
that? What was that, Lewis?
Zonai.
Zonai?
That word but popped in my memory.
Whatever happened here, it wasn't natural, that's for certain.
Definitely.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe a magical mishap.
Very possible.
Like, as Sonnet is kind of bumbling to herself, she's actually taken out her journal. And she's basically studying the skeletal structure and essentially illustrating the bones that she sees. Maybe to see if she can put something together later.
I think Lewis is going to take out his notebook and just sketch the theoretically Zonai skeleton.
Constelle, I would like you to roll me
What am I rolling?
a history check.
A history? Sure. I was debating on if he would know this or not.
It's a nat 20.
Apparently he fucking does. Jesus Christ.
So it's okay. So history. Here's what I'm telling you, because I did want you to roll for something.
Okay.
And it's only because technically, Lewis said it that you're able to do this. It's because Zonai as a culture and things like that have been known to have existed in Hyrule at some point. But it's one of like those Hyrulean mysteries where like people don't really know what happened to them, and they've never found any skeletons of them, so they didn't know what they looked like. So putting that together and connecting that dot to this, you think this is the first Zonai skeleton anyone has probably ever found.
Okay. See, this is out of his wheelhouse. So he's excited, but he's like, I don't like when he says there are records of, well, there's mentions and stories of the Zonai, but there's never been any photographic or pictographic references to them. I think this might be one of the first. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. This might be the first time anyone's ever seen anything like this.
I guess the question is,
they
what
were.
are they... You go.
Sorry. What Lewis says is, and they were working with the Sheikah.
That's what it seems like. He's starting to he's starting to get thinky.
Lewis is gonna look to Ikora because Ikora piped up.
Yeah. I mean, Ikora was mostly just gonna go, the question is, why?
That, yeah. That's a good question. It's,
Can I go to one of the computers and see if I can power one of them on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that an investigation check?
I'm going to say it's just a general.
General intelligence. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. Double check. It's a +3. 13. Damn.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be that difficult to you. You are literally like a Sheikah construct.
Yeah.
Approaching one of the devices and touching it would turn it on. But I will say that it is sadly the Sheikah did invent password protection.
Damn.
Of course.
Ah, shit.
Password.
I feel like in the background, Sonnet is just... She's put her journal away and she's just taken out her harp, and she's just very quietly playing a melody. Just to... Basically playing a song to put in the sense of putting souls at rest in those kind of traditions.
That
Song of healing.
Question.
Yeah.
Jade?
This probably works for a little bit. Put that one for now.
Hello?
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 Oh, okay.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I said I had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was just a quick one. Would there be a sort of Gerudo ritual for after battles and such, instead of for individual ones, but more so a mass one?
I'm trying to think. There probably would be, but I'm trying to figure out what that would be. If you have an idea for something, feel free to pike up. If not, I can just come up with something quickly on the spot.
Fair. That is a good question. It might have something to do with incense, because I know that they do have a bit of a fire motif going on.
I'll say that they usually set up a flag at the end of a battle, and burn it alongside some incenses.
Yeah, in that case, Ikora is probably making a makeshift flag and setting up some incense to be burned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make note of all of this for later.
Yeah.
Maybe for highway robbery, but we also...
No. This is extremely good.
So...
And Sonnet in the background just playing the Song of Healing.
He is good. Ikora might be humming along as she works away.
Sure.
Okay, making note of that real quickly. Thank you. Apart from that, is there anything else you guys would like to do? Cursory investigation from last time would give you Constelle that there is a couple of minor devices that are just standing around on the on some tables and stuff like that.
Okay.
As well as possibly some machine parts.
Question.
Yeah.
All of the devices just untouched.
Does all of this look untouched? Yes.
Yeah.
There's a fine layer of dust almost over almost everything.
He's gonna basically like pick up some of the devices, examine them, see if any of them can be of use. Because I mean, yeah, this is good shit.
Mhm.
It seems for the most part that they were just testing parts as well as formations. There is a little you do see next to on the desk of some of a deceased person. There's a little ceramic machine that the moment that it's touched perks up and like a little soldier in a sense. Like it does a little salute. It's some sort of green ceramic, and it's awaiting instructions.
Constelle just kind of blinks at it, curious.
Oh,
Huh. Well, hello there. He tilts his head to one side. What is your function?
Does not respond. It does not seem to be able to talk.
Can... I don't know the instructions. I guess... But you can understand, correct?
Gives a little nod.
Little nod, okay. If I asked you to perform your function, will you?
It will go jump off the table. Head over in the direction of a different table. Take a pen out of somebody's dead hand, and then bring it back towards you.
Oh. Oh.
okay.
Okay.
No.
Constelle is watching. He's just mildly curious. Little, just, all right. And he...
Sonnet
if
is
it's offered, he'll
just
take the
staring
pen.
at this.
He'll take the pen. And he
Ine
does
is also
thank you.
curious. The wolf is now on the table.
It is. You take the pen and immediately goes back into rest mode.
Oh god.
It fetches pens. Oh my gosh. It's so
Constelle
cute.
picks the little trinket up, and that is his now. That is his friend.
Puts it in the bag.
Yep, this is his friend now.
In the
Add
hole.
add a Zonai construct that fetches things.
That fetches things.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Zonai fetch construct is what I'm gonna put.
There you go. Zonai fetch construct.
Where would I add that? That would be in
Just in your inventory, just like treasure or something like that.
loot. Can I just need to add. Yeah, nope, that's not correct. Incorrect. Yes, delete that. I want to add Zonai fetch construct.
Where are you putting it? There you are.
I'm
Loot. I
putting
see
it in my loot. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
I have a question.
You have question? I have answer.
Are there any more rooms that kind of lead off of this run, or is this kind of like the culmination of where the shrine is kind of heading?
This is like there was other hallways that seem to have led to other places, but most of those have either been blocked off by rubble, or had a similar structure of like being cut off. It seems to be this is the end of the road for the shrine.
We might
I've been
come back.
thinking. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Sonnet was just kind of thinking out loud, like, this might be a mystery to come back to later.
I will say you did find a set of bathrooms at one point.
A set of badges?
Bathrooms.
Bathrooms.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell you this. They had indoor plumbing.
Sophisticated.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, they had computers.
No, they
Yeah.
invented the computers first, then the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. I do not know what I could possibly do to access this.
Perhaps it's a mystery for another time. Now, though, perhaps we should leave and let these folks rest.
Perhaps. I am curious why there is another sealed wall.
Could
We
it
could.
be that someone returned after this happened?
Odd.
Hmm.
But if that's the case, then why would they seal everything but this? I feel like this would be the thing that they would have sealed.
I'm gonna look at the other Zonite devices, experimental devices in here.
Mhm.
Do they look like they could have done something like what killed these people?
No. Most of them are just like small pieces of machinery that were being experimented on and then made sure to work. They were creating stuff possibly for something larger. But this seems to be like just like small testing for bigger things.
If you look at all of these devices, they are not dangerous. They are smaller pieces of something bigger. So you would not seal off this room, but theoretically a different one.
Maybe it moved.
It moved? What do you mean?
Well, maybe.
Every suggestion you make, Ikora, makes me so much more nervous.
Well, perhaps this happened. It moved to a different area, and then that area got sealed off.
The shrine moved? Is that what you meant?
I think
No,
she
the-
means the. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, no, you can go.
I think she means the fatal event.
Oh.
Regardless, all of these suggestions are theoretical and, quite frankly, terrifying to think about.
Should we leave then?
I would be more comfortable if we left, yes. Perhaps this is something we could come back to at a later time, but I don't think we
I
can deduce
would
anything
like to
much
come
further
back
than we've
later.
already.
Yes.
Well,
I'm gonna leave the computer.
mhm.
All right. With that,
Are there any other like devices of interest, or is it just like little things?
just mostly mechanical parts. If you guys wanted to grab them, I would just pile on. You get +1 mechanical parts, which I'm pretty sure Hex is keeping track of in your inventory. Hex.
I do, in fact. I have. I think it's specifically Sheikah scrap. Oh no, it's
Sheikah
Guardian
scrap?
scraps.
Guardian scraps.
Guardian scrap
Mhm.
specifically is what I have.
Feel free to just add like you can change it to like mechanical scraps, and then
Okay.
put another tick on that if you want.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, Sonnet will go around the room taking anything that doesn't look too particularly damaged and hand it to Constelle.
Okay, so now we have two of that, or should I say 3? Like
I'll say 3.
just
You
2.
have 3 of that.
3.
now.
Okay. 3 small bag of mechanical scrap. Okay. All right.
I like to
Alright.
give you stuff to fiddle with, and you can tell me what it is
Yeah.
later. I'll give you the
Yeah.
freedom to be creative.
Cool.
All right. Leaving behind this mystery and heading back, a lot of you ride the elevator, weird elevator, the awkward elevator ride back up, having witnessed a bit of a sightly scene.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sonnet
return.
is quietly very glad that McCare stuck to the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me who knew what was down there. Maybe I should leave the kid up here.
Yeah.
But
Lewis is puzzling over what could have done that so quickly. I know magic. He's just puzzling. He's thinking.
yeah.
So the green light is pulsating.
Mhm.
With that, a lot of you return to the cart. Macaire does make a like, oh, you're back. You see that he has grown flowers onto the cart itself, slightly decorating it.
Aw.
Baby.
I got bored.
Maybe.
I
Go ahead.
just, yep, I see that. You did.
Oh, this looks so nice.
So what'd you find down there?
We found
Oh.
interesting devices.
Constelle will hold up the little item fetcher.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just sits back down.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Constelle just like,
He
"No,
trusts.
press,
He
no,
doesn't
press,
have
no,
reason
press."
to insight check, y'all.
Good.
Yeah.
I adore this tiny Korok.
Mhm.
Alright. With that, day goes on.
Sonnet,
oh.
I think Sonnet actually will make a note of where they are on a map.
You gonna make note of that? Okay.
Just like- Yeah. Make note
So we
of
can-
this location is here so we can come back later.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Understandable. I will actually make a note of it for you on the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Too big.
Square.
Square.
Wow.
Square.
Okay. Sadly, these I
Okay.
can't make them too. I can't make them too small. Can I just say?
There. Done.
Yeah.
It works.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Somewhere in this area. In fact, I'll actually also mark down where the other shrine was that you guys found, which was on the outskirts of Lurin Village, somewhere around here.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Beep.
There you go.
Dang,
Alright.
we've done some traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
been longer than a week though.
as you guys finally reach the end of the next day, you guys arrive at Fort Hateno.
Fort Hateno.
As you guys reach the very edge of the forest, you do see a set of carts set off to the side. As this is a massive wall. Let me change the fucking ancient technology.
Right here, right?
Mhm.
Right at the end, right over here, basically.
Mhm.
There's a massive wall that's that connects two sides of the mountains, which you see is being patrolled by a set of guards. It's free passage through, as you see traders and such, but they usually do stop here for the night because it is a much safer location to park down and stay for the night. You
There.
are, as you guys do get closer, you do see a guard pike up and start begin to approach you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ikora is already in disguise. Random pillion number 14.
Fantastic.
Oh, 14 this time.
Yeah, I gotta spice it up a bit.
Lewis is not doing anything special. Just walking alongside the cart like usual.
Mhm.
Fantastic. They do look at you with a very questioning glance as they slow down as they begin to notice Lewis.
Mhm.
Constelle gives like a hearty wave, like hello.
Hello there.
All right, sure. I've
I'm
seen
gonna
weirder.
say Sonnet is probably in the back of the cart, actually.
Mhm.
Just kind of quietly stewing over her journal.
Just wanted to check on you folks. You staying for the night or are you heading off?
You know, that's actually a very good question. Are we staying the night?
Do you think we need to?
Traveling at night is a little bit more dangerous, and I don't know how long you all have been traveling for. I will say there've been some sightings of Yiga clan members across the country, so I'd be on your guard.
We did hear about that.
Yeah. So he's pointing at Lewis and making a very confused face, like you.
Hi, I am
Why-
designation LL0015.
You.
I actually have
Very
a question for you,
problems,
Jade.
sir?
Yes.
Would Sonnet, not being native to Hyrule, even know about the Yiga clan? What it is?
You
Yeah.
wouldn't. News of that probably. I mean, roll a history check, and it's a very high DC. Very high
Yeah.
DC. It's like a 25.
It's not gonna happen. She's got a +1. I'm not even gonna roll. There's no way.
Yeah, that's
Did-
fair.
Wow.
Jade, did you hear what Ikora said?
No. What did Cora say?
She's just getting a little bit defensive of Lewis and just going, "Is there a problem here?"
No. I'm just curious. I've never seen a guardian that could speak before.
He's.
Have. Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead.
Ikora, do
Have-
not
have
hand me
you-
that to.
Have you ever seen a guardian with wooden pieces before? And he just like lightly taps his foot.
Honestly, I hadn't even noticed.
Okay, one moment. Let me flip a coin
Oh
to
boy.
see if your girl is gonna be stupid.
Oh
Say it,
boy.
stupid.
All right.
You do not know what the Yiga clan is, by the way,
Heads,
Sonnet.
she's smart. Yeah. Okay, so heads,
I
Ikora
feel
is
like-
smart and keeps her mouth shut.
I feel like
Tails, she is going to
whatever
be stupid.
whatever Ikora is gonna roll, either way, Sonnet is just putting a wing on Ikora's shoulder without even looking up from the book.
No,
So
no.
that's tails.
Say the stupid thing.
Yeah, Ikora just gives him a very pleasant smile as she's just, well, I don't believe I've ever met a guard who could say anything intelligent before, so I imagine there's a first time
Ha.
for everything.
Ooh.
Ikora, you are getting violently elbowed in the back.
Fair, she probably gets
Constell's
through
hair
one
just like
sentence.
wraps around her mouth. Like, nope, be quiet.
She opens her mouth and is immediately restrained.
I need to know if that actually comes out first, or if you're restrained before you can say it.
All right.
Constelle
Sonnet would have
would-
elbowed sharply after that was said.
Yeah, Constelle equally, like, the minute he realizes she's saying an insult is when he does it, so the insult is likely said first.
Ooh, okay.
I'm so sorry. This is what
Rested.
happens when you enable me to make stupid decisions.
Oh, this is fucking funny. The guard immediately drops. There's a couple of folks here who are.
Winces.
There's a couple of folks here who were alive during the. Very nervous to see a guardian. Glad that it was me who showed up first. Good day. And then he walks off.
Mm.
Good day. Lewis gives Ikora a withering look. Like their eye, which is blue now because
Oh wait, no, hang
stopped
on.
being blue.
Fletch's internet is dying. Hang on.
Oh no!
Great. Ikora says something stupid and gets smited, which also catches Fletch in the blast. It was lovely knowing him, and it was lovely knowing the character Ikora.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi. You back?
You there?
Okay. So,
Did you hear what I said, by the way?
Lewis.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Just to clarify, the guard mood immediately drops, and he just says, "There's a lot of people here. We're there during the climb. Very mad or angry or whatever. I forget what exact wording I use. We're very worried to see
Scared something?
Yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that.
he said, "I am glad I am the one who found you. Good day."
Yeah.
Be glad I am the one who came first." And then he
Mhm.
walks off.
Yep.
Yeah. And Lewis immediately shoots Ikora a withering look, which what happens is the blue turns like a violet color. Why
Irritated.
did you have to do that?
Well, he was being rude to you.
He
Yes.
was being cautious.
There's being rude and there's being cautious, Ikora.
It does not matter if there are people being rude to me, as long as they are not attacking me, they will be fine.
Kind of just shrugs.
You know, I was a soldier, right? Actually, he doesn't know. He would say it as, you know, Ikora, I was a soldier and a guard.
Oh.
He's grinning. Like, it's that, it's a very, like, it's all teeth. He's just like.
Well, like I said, there's a first time for everything.
I
Her grin equally has teeth.
I feel like because of that interaction, we should not sleep here.
Yeah.
And
That
Lewis
was
is
a
going
bit of
to
a
start.
warning. Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis is going to start moving slower beside the cart.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Constelle
crossing.
would basically.
You're going.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're going over the arch.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
Ine.
that. Sorry, Ine.
What?
Sorry, buddy.
What did Ine say?
I just put in the chat in a voice, for the love of God, get me out of here. Why are they fighting? Why is it stopped? I need to get to the other town.
Yeah. Constelle will suggest, with what the guard has suggested, it might be in our best interest to actually not stay here then.
Even
people
if
might...
we, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we just stop outside of this fort to protected area, we should not push.
Yeah, that is Constelle's suggestion.
Mhm.
So you're gonna go. You're gonna go past Fort Hateno and try to find a camp, basically.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. So
We still have to pass through Fort Hartano, don't we?
Yeah.
We still have to technically like go through it, but we're not stopping. So
Fort
Mhm.
Hateno is more like it's more of a battalion and a place where like inside of it is where the guards rest, and a lot of people just stop here because it is,
Mm.
surrounded by guards and safe.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
so a lot of people do sometimes just go across the arch, and it's free to cross. But as you guys do try to cross, you are stopped by one of the guards.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, folks. Oh Lord. Okay. Hi. This is a different guard.
Hello. I am designation LL0015. It is pleased to meet you. My eye is still purple, by the way.
I love
Okay.
him.
I'm still
Okay.
irritated.
Turning towards the person who's driving the cart, he just says, sorry to stop y'all, but due to increased ticket checks, we are doing random cart checks. So, if you don't mind, I'll ask you all to step outside of the cart and leave all your belongings inside.
Understandable.
I'm gonna very carefully take off my backpack and put it into the cart.
Constelle does have a very some of that might. I tinker. Just try not to break it, please.
We won't touch much of anything. We might ask what something is. That'll be fine.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. He
I
doesn't
do
want
have
to
to
say
ask.
it's unstable and will explode. He doesn't want to say that, but
I do want to ask for Ikora.
Yeah.
Hey, you have something on you that you definitely don't want the guards to see.
Yeah. And they are going through bags for sure, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going to 3SA, baby.
What's
What?
You made the guard angry. Now you got selected.
Well, this is a different guard, but
It's a different
Um,
guard, but you
what?
can't see the other one at the very top of the wall.
Yeah.
what's the fucking chances that this guard knows what a portable hole is?
I mean, I don't think they can shove anything into portable hole
At this
No.
moment?
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You do not have
Okay.
time to shove anything into portable holes.
all right. I think
Sonnet will actually say first, if I may I hold on to my instrument?
If we can just expect her real quick, that's fine.
Yes, of course. And she will pull it out of her little basket bag, like gently saying a little apology to Makara as she does so.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep here.
sorry. Trying to get the harp. And she will hold it upwards very carefully to the guard.
Yeah, checks out.
Mhm.
Just go. You can keep your
Okay.
instrument. It's fine.
All right. Do I go for be smart way of doing things?
Oh,
or do I
no.
go
I will
for
say
the-
Sonnet is going to pass by Ikora if you want to attempt to do a handoff.
Well, the thing is, it's in her backpack, so it's also half of a long sword.
That's fair.
Is it half? It's more like a.
Is it?
It's more like the
is
hilt.
it
Six.
wrapped up?
It's more like the hilt. It's like the hilt.
Longsword.
It's just the
Yeah.
hilt.
It's the
So-
hilt
Still
plus a little bit of the blade.
pretty
It's fine.
big. Yeah, that's still kind of large for a handoff.
Mm.
Especially if she's being if the guard is attentive.
Mhm.
So
I think, and I obviously can't say this in character because that would be overheard, but I feel like drawing too much attention to it might make it more obvious that it's important.
Mhm.
yeah, so Ikora essentially has 3 options right now. One is attempting to sneakily hand off to Sonnet.
Okay.
2 is using silent image to try and disguise it as a normal sword of the same shape.
Mhm.
Which like it's
He broke you.
yeah,
It's
so
just a
it
broken
would
ass sword.
basically have to be
Or
limited to
you
recolor.
yeah.
The third
or-
option, the most dramatic one, is
We stole it from the
There's-
Yiga clan.
Man.
I mean, if they said that though, that would immediately get them derailed because they would
Yeah.
be sent in for questioning. So the
Yeah.
third
Mhm.
option is to actually change her disguise to be to pretend to unmask herself as a member of the Yiga clan.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
this
no.
is
Teleport on
horrible.
dramatically.
No.
please.
Okay,
No.
there's a fourth option. A fourth option, and that's convince the guard that it's just a regular sword without doing anything to it.
Just do
Yeah.
the silent
Yeah, you
image.
could
That's our
just
best bet.
You could convince
Oh my god.
just convince that it's a replica. Because we have
No,
met
no.
someone who makes replicas of the Master Sword.
I mean, I feel
Remember?
like one would be able. That one was wooden, wasn't it?
Made out of rock.
Yeah, but you could say you painted it very.
It was made out of rock and it was
no.
tiny. It's like a very tiny version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Little
would be able to-
zip tied to it to show that it's a cosplay sword and not real.
You got you got a couple of minutes.
piece of
What are you choosing? I know you're gay,
it
but you got to
seems
do this
like
quickly.
It seems like everyone voted for silent image, so
Mhm.
All right.
so she is going to sort of pause, like place a hand on Sonnet's shoulder, and sort of make it look like she is trying to talk to Sonnet, as she picks a little bit of fleece off of Sonnet's clothes. And what she's actually saying is the vocal component of the spell.
Nice.
So
Mm-hmm.
basically trying to disguise that while they're slightly out of earshot. And
And I'm gonna
That's
have you
smart.
roll a sleight of hand.
Guidance.
Alright.
You are touching her.
It is a sleight of hand to try to do this. I'm going to say that
Alright.
they're going to roll. There are going to be rolling investigation just for the cool card. Overlooking it, they just find most of the stuff. I'm guessing you don't give them the portable hole, which is anything inside the portable hole. I'll just say that it passes through because they wouldn't think that you would have one of those.
Mhm. It just looks like a little piece of cloth that's tucked away in a pocket.
Okay, 16.
16.
Plus the D4. I did say
Okay,
guidance.
Okay,
Yeah.
just sure. Add a D4.
Alright.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love
Okay.
guidance.
roll.
Uh,
How do I just roll
standard
random
cards.
D4?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Don't matter.
Nice.
It
Sick.
doesn't matter. So you managed to get the illusion off. I will say that this will give them disadvantage on the investigation check to find, like anything weird.
Cool.
How do you do the? How did you do the disadvantage? 2d20 kh. That has
Keep
done.
highest.
Let's keep highest, I believe. KL is keep lowest, so that would be
Oh.
a disadvantage.
d20 kh. And this will be plus.
So
Can
KL,
we take a
KL.
break?
Fuck.
KL.
It's
no.
no,
That's
keep
one.
lowest. It should be the
Yeah, so
lowest.
it
It was a
will be
15 and a
18.
16. Yeah.
That still beats her DC.
Yeah, that's an 18.
The D4. You haven't rolled it yet.
That is true. Add the D4.
Add a d4.
I beg
Oh, no.
of you.
Ikora.
Okay, do I just put in D4 in the chat?
Yeah.
Or
Like,
It should be.
Or
It's
D4.
actually 18. So yeah, just add a d4.
Here, if you
can.
click,
okay,
you
cool.
can click that on the guidance spell, and it'll roll the D4 for you.
Fuck, meets it, beats
It,
it.
meets it, beats it.
Come
Damn.
on.
Oh no.
Ba,
Mm.
ba,
Can we take
da,
a break
da,
soon?
da.
Yeah,
You wanna
I
take
was
a break?
about to say.
Let's
I would like
take
to
a break
take a break
here
real quick.
as the guard notices like there's something weird about this, and they begin calling somebody over.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
Plan B.
No.
I hate this.
You are like halfway through the gate, and this is, not what I was expecting to happen, but you did get yourself in this shitty situation. You did this. Just want to point to Ikora. You did this.
You did this.
What do you mean Ikora did this? Like, we didn't know we were gonna get checked.
You weren't
Yeah?
So
until you insulted a guard.
Ikora pissed off the
That doesn't
guard.
mean you can get checked. You can be rude to anyone. I don't mean this doesn't mean you're gonna get checked. Fine. Normal.
You have obviously never been through security.
I haven't
no,
because I'm poor.
I say, having worked in
will get
security.
you- Yeah, security will get you on like anything.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Brought to you by the fact that my mom is Southeast Asian. Flying is a nightmare.
I'm sorry that I brought TSA into the game. I did not mean to.
You did this. You brought this demon situation into this fantasy game that already had the death penalty.
It has a death penalty. It has skeletons. The whole shebang. Anyways, we are back.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
let's
right
see.
time, I guess. Well,
Okay. I'm going to try and make a plan here.
You're puzzling this out. Oh, I wish Ine was more of a schemer because I would have been fucking right there with you trying to make the most batshit situation to try and get you out of there.
Okay, so her options are one, Yiga clan plan, which is kind of an all-around bad plan, but it at least gives the others like the benefit of being able to say, "Oh, we didn't know that," considering how Yiga clan members are. So if she did that, it would basically pin everything on her, and allow her to get away and meet up with them at some later point. It's
I'm
not
just
the
sitting here
best
like-
plan.
I'm just sitting here like, Sonnet doesn't know what the Yiga clan even is.
Ine has a shaky understanding of the Yiga clan as well. I mean, like, I get the logic behind, like, we can claim to not know, but I think it still would hold up the rest of the group. It just in the thing of, like, we want to make sure that you actually are all Yiga clan. No. It could work, but it seems like something that would have to go into several roles. I have a suggestion of Portable Hole 2 Electric Boogaloo. Only issue is my first thought was like, Sonnet is the runaway driver. Don't like that plan. Because I'm pretty sure these guards have bows, and I do not want Sonnet to get hurt.
So Ikora's plan for that would basically just be pinning everything on her. Everyone else would be able to say, "Holy shit, we are traveling with a Yiga clan member."
So
she's got.
I've been thinking a little bit, and Lewis doesn't know why the Yiga clan is significant.
Great, love this for the party.
Who the fuck is the Yiga clan?
Lewis probably. So I'm thinking it's more like Lewis knows. Yeah, Yiga clan. That's another clan of the Sheikah, right?
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Why is this significant that they've been seen more often? I don't understand. Not really.
Yeah, so that plan involves, thankfully I loaded her up on stuff specifically for this, so she could quickly do disguise self to look like she's unmasking herself as a member of the Yiga clan, can use silent image if needed again, and also has Misty Step, so can just bamf away like an actual Yiga clan member.
Literally, just fucking. You're just a Yiga clan member.
Yeah. The other option is the other option actually involves using her spell slots for once.
Whoa.
She's got silvery barbs, but that depends on what Jade's rolling is, because technically they were already rolling at disadvantage. And let's see if I can pull it up in the chat. Silvery barbs is essentially
Well, I don't know if the KH was actually the lowest or the highest roll.
It took
Well,
the highest because I did keep highest. It should have been 18.
Yeah,
it was
but-
18.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was
18.
18
Okay.
because the other one was a 15. I was watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
So either way, she's fucked here. But silvery barbs is you magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. So the triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. So it essentially imposes disadvantage.
You can also use it and impose it as you can do it while somebody has disadvantage too. So it'll just roll again and then take the lowest.
All right,
it's like
In
an
that
extra
case,
one. Sick.
She'll do that first. That's plan B. Plan C is the Yiga clan option.
Sonnet
Actually,
voice, I am
if
not
she-
involved in this.
If she becomes a Yiga clan member, it's very likely we get held up.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
At most, they would get held up for questioning because they can claim to,
No.
what the fuck was that? Since
Yeah.
Yiga clan members do often disguise as travelers, so if they were to say that they picked up a traveler while on their journey and had no idea, then that would probably hold water, considering how Yiga clan tends to work.
That would mean that we would have had to discuss this beforehand. I point at Lewis. I might be disrupting your plan.
She's trying so hard to make it so that you don't get arrested, please.
I mean,
It's fine.
you have a message? Does anybody have a message? You can talk to each other on your head. Just saying.
I do have message, but it's
Damn,
just
let's
me.
go. I mean, to
am
be
a
fair,
barbarian.
when you send a message to someone, they can give a reply back.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Sonnet's gonna help much.
That's fair.
Sonnet is in a position where she needs to look good
Let's-
in front of these people, and Ikora is messing it up.
Let's hope Silvery Barbs,
Does something.
does what you wanted. Which we can
Does
roll
the thing,
for
yeah.
it now. Fuck it, let's roll for it now.
Unfortunately, Ikora is built to be a bit more of a trickstery character. So
It's fucking that one. You're fine.
You based.
They look at the
Basic
sword.
moments.
They look at the sword. Just toss it back into the cart.
yeah, they look at the sword, squint at it, and Ikora is kind of just, oh yeah, I painted that myself. What do you think? And just bleh, tosses it. She gave it a very bad paint job.
All is resolved.
That's so funny. We were preparing for the worst, and it was immediate now.
Yeah. Also, she can give a random creature, well, not a random creature, she can give someone advantage on their next roll, so, oh, I have to pick that.
Yeah, you have to pick.
Yeah, she's gonna give that to Sonnet, I think, as, she's
Hog.
relatively confident in her own abilities, so Sonnet's probably the other one that's gonna talk a lot.
Ignore what I'm about to post in the chat. Don't listen to it until I say so.
Okay.
Okay.
Which chat is it in? The Foundry?
DM
Oh,
realm.
other one. Okay.
I'm just sitting here like, I wonder if they're gonna think Sonnet is sus because of the mask. Who knows?
Well, you
I
can
mean-
fucking chew them out and be like, "This is for medical reasons, motherfucker."
Yeah, if that happens, that's what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
I am also here. I am a giant distraction.
Mhm.
Yeah, So, very glad that actually worked.
So good. Clutch.
Uh,
Ugh.
we love D&D.
D&D is so fun. D&D of what's the worst that could happen? The worst happens.
The worst happens. Failure simulator,
And then
let's
you
go.
spend like 10 minutes preparing for the worst and it doesn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Cringe fail.
Honestly, you
Cringe
want to know
fail, hero.
something? If Ikora had never debriefed Lewis on lying about who Ikora is, Lewis is just gonna be like, they're not a Yiga clan member. That's Ikora.
Nice first
Awful.
name basis.
Terrible. Amazing.
You expect him to lie with his negative charisma.
Yeah.
Also, he's annoyed with you right now. Throw your plan under the bus.
Yeah, you're also throwing yourself under the bus.
But yeah, hey, when it comes to camp time, Ikora's gonna get a talk with Sonnet. So, there's that in the future.
Low amount.
If y'all want to listen to the message, by the way, you can.
Oh boy.
Oh
It
shit.
won't mean
Hold on a
anything
minute.
to you yet. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, we can listen to it now?
Yeah, you can listen to it now. It won't mean anything to you.
Ooh.
Oh boy, I
Hmm.
sure wish I knew what this
Fuck off.
Okay.
I sure wish
I am back.
understand that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I have
There's a
food, so I'm
message.
going to be muted while I eat. But what is?
Oh, shit. Maybe I can speed run
you
and
can-
get something.
Do you want to?
I do want to. I'll
Okay,
make
go.
a
Go,
quick
go, go.
sandwich.
Go.
Wait, was Hex here when we did the result of the spell, or?
No, so I will let you.
No.
Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
instead of having the whole fucking Giga plan or whatever, they are instead going to cast. Ikora's instead cast the silvery barbs, and it was an @1. So,
Ah.
you know,
The sword
Wow.
is back in the cart, so that's it.
Never
the sword is back in the
punished.
cart. You're good. You
Never
did it.
Cool. Cool.
We're not gonna have a fucking chase scene that I didn't plan for.
Okay, good.
Cool Morse code.
Again, I'm
I
just excited
recognize
for
these
when
series
they're
of
starting
dashes and
to
lines.
leave the baggage claim. Essentially,
Yeah.
I have an interaction I really want to do with Constelle.
Oh boy.
I almost fell out of my chair. That's
That's-
fine.
I'm gonna have cringe fail hero stuck in my head forever.
They were cringe fail hero with stars in their eyes.
Delightful.
Are we all here? I know
We're
Hex
waiting.
is.
I think
we're-
Liz getting
Yeah,
snack.
Liz is getting it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
I'm just
I want to
excited
get myself
continue.
some water. Luckily, there's a bitty fridge right next.
Yeah, sorry. I needed to get food. I was. Oh, yeah.
I'm- Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. key lime sparkling water.
Nice.
People who can drink sparkling water are stronger than any U.S. Marine.
Heck yeah, I am. Not only do I drink it, I enjoy it.
Oh,
Ugh.
powerful.
You and Rada are so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all the spiciness of soda without any of the guilt.
Spicy.
Hey, Lizz is back.
I say that in reference to the carbonation.
Okay. I was about to be like, Obby, I think I have news for you.
I'm not allergic, don't worry.
It's supposed to make your tongue feel
Jade?
tingly.
Hmm? Yes.
Liz is back.
Oh,
They
Liz is
have a
back.
sandwich.
Yes, they have sandwich.
Fletcher, what's
I've
the
eaten
awful,
sandwich.
awful idea you pet me with?
Yes.
It's not for. It's not for this current game.
Okay, cool. For later
oh.
then.
It's yeah.
Fantastic.
Here, I
This is
can
for
type
later.
it out.
I'll look at it later then. Alright, since we're all back, again, with the silvery barbs being casted, you are a fucking lucky son of a bitch.
Never
it is-
punished.
You are not completely punished. The sword is thrown back in, the card is inspected. You're slowed down by a little bit, but eventually you are allowed to leave. And you go past Fort Hateno, finally entering. And it is starting to reach dark, so you're gonna have to find camp soon if one of you wants to roll survival for that. But
I would love to.
you are entering
Certified.
what is now known as it doesn't have a name in the game, so I'm gonna call it the Guardian Battleground.
Oh
Mhm.
boy.
Oh no.
As you enter
Oh
this
boy.
place, you do begin to see these large stone like boulders, basically. But as you get closer, you begin to notice they have more detail on them, far more things. And you begin to see these are petrified. These are petrified guardians, littered across this entire place, around this entire like basically this little area, right? That's the music. I guess it's a little bit too happy for that, huh? Only have a good ambience track for this, so let's see if we have something.
Ancient technology.
I guess I could do ancient technology, but it's not really the mood.
It sounds kind of spooky, so.
Here we go. We'll hold the line. This will be good enough. It's battle music, but whatever. I need to get my playlist back into the whole thing, so that's why.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But across this field, you see small puddles of water that have receded. This place seems to be like either like a very, very not a lake, but a very, very much a marshland in of itself. With just statues of these petrified guardians littered all across the place. This was the last. This was one of the last fights from history-wise that Constelle would know. This was one of the last places that got struck, and luckily, Fort Hateno stood as, from your understanding of history, the hero of the wild did die here. And Zelda managed to awaken her power and turn all of these guardians into petrified stone.
That is how he remembers it.
Who's rolling survival? Both Sonnet and Ikora. Sonnet, you managed to find a already made camp. Actually, it seems like somebody has posted a large tarp that they just left behind with a set of bedding and cooking pot over to this, basically like putting two large sticks up and then tying it to the top of the head of one of the other petrified guardians, making a makeshift like a little what do you call this? Not a tent, like a tarp,
like a side lean,
like a lean-to, like a lean-to.
Lean-to, that's the one, yeah.
that's already been functioned with an 18. That's what you happen to find.
Mhm.
It's a little bit off the
Nice.
road, but you can find it. And you manage to set up camp. I will.
Nice.
I will instead.
While they're setting up camp, Sonnet will go to Constelle and. So, I have a quick question.
Yes.
There's been lots of mentioning it, especially back there. Do you know what the Yiga clan is?
Let me roll because
The Yiga
Constelle is...
clan did exist.
It did? Okay.
Yeah, during your time, because it would have been during the Age of Calamity.
Yeah.
During the first
Okay.
Calamity. So yeah, the Yiga clan did exist, and they were a big part of it.
Okay. Cool. So Constelle is going to preface his explanation with, well, my information might be slightly off. I have been in the realm of Twilight since, for the last, what do we say, like 200 years?
It's looking...
A very long time.
Yes.
Yeah, it was 200 years.
Yeah,
Basically.
200
Okay.
years.
But I recall them and he's going to basically give what he, because I don't know if they were different in Age of Calamity. I never played Age of Calamity. But he's going to give the explanation of their, like, ninja assassin ?
Cool.
They are very skilled, very sneaky, very stealthy, and their leader was, at the time, you know, Bart, whatever, well, it wasn't Koga, so...
What if Koga is a name that is passed down to all the leaders?
What if Koga is like the mantle? Like, you are the leader of the Yiga clan. You are our master Koga. Yeah.
That would be
It
funny.
could be that.
That would be hilarious.
What say the Jade?
What say the Jade?
What
say the DM?
What did you specifically specify? Sorry, my brain did not catch it.
Is Master Koga a title? Koga being part of the title that is passed down to the leader of the Yiga clan.
No, because Master Koga lived. Master Koga is actually quite a powerful figure. I mean, he lived for over 100 years, from Age of Calamity to, like...
Oh, he was alive during Age of Calamity. Okay.
Yeah, he was alive during Age of Calamity, so...
So, like I said, I never played, so I don't know that information, but he would relay what he knows about them. And he would then relay, like, their leader at the time was a Master Koga. He was something. And he doesn't say that in the he was strange, he says that in the he was a force. I
mean, he was also strange.
He was strange, let's be
real. A
real.
strange force.
Yeah.
He did the fucking, like...
He was powerful but
Super
silly.
Sentai. Yeah, he was a fucking Super Sentai. Let's be real.
Evil Super Sentai.
Evil Super Sentai. Yeah, that was him. But yeah, that's his, like... He's going to explain as best as he is able to Sonnet about, like, this is what, you know, he knew about Koga. This is what he recalls about the Yiga clan. He's unsure if things have changed in that time. But
regardless, they're obviously still prevalent enough that they're a worrying force.
Yes, that is, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. She just does like a little nod.
He nods back like, yes, of course.
While we're setting up camp, Lizz is going to approach Ikora. After they pass through the gate, the purple actually drained away. So that his eye is actually a very dim blue.
No longer angry.
He's not mad.
Cora is... She's actually not paying too much attention to the party right now. She's kind of just looking out at the field of guardians with a frown on her face.
Yeah, as Lewis approaches, he's going, before he gets close to Ikora, he's going to say, Ikora.
Yeah?
And just walk up, kind of sit beside her. That was close, well, wasn't it?
A little bit. Though I admit I probably should have been prepared for a check like that. Can't exactly go avoiding them forever.
True. This place is hard, isn't it?
For you? I could imagine so.
All of the light dims a little more until it's only bright enough to be close to candlelight.
Oh, sorry.
No. I was just remembering how you looked after you awoke.
Well, I mean, nightmares happen. It's better not to dwell.
I will say, Ikora,
Research.
Yes?
there is a slight, like, dull feeling on your left shoulder.
She's
Wait, what?
probably a dull feeling in Ikora's left shoulder. Yeah, she's probably like rubbing at it every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Research suggests talking about it out loud helps.
Kind of just shrugs at that. Then there's a pause as she's just, how about this? If it turns out to be something that I can't handle, I'll talk about it with you.
Promise?
Promise.
Lewis nods.
She
and
said,
then...
like a liar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly just because, honestly, less out of like fully intending to lie, and more so that it's very hard to determine the point between something you can handle but difficultly and something you can't handle at all.
Yeah.
But this also means that Lewis is going to check on Ikora.
Yeah.
So here's me as the player saying, Lewis is not going to leave Ikora alone.
Good.
Hoo-hoo.
Absolutely believe her.
Insert that one meme of, how are you feeling? I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
And then somebody else being like, I can talk about how I'm feeling. I'm sad.
We know.
Or however it goes.
I want to talk about my feelings. Yes, we know. I'm sad. We know.
That's McCare.
It looks back back out over the field of petrified guardians and says, the other sites that Sonnet and I visited while staying in Lurlin, they didn't look like this.
What they look like then?
Well, he just kind of knocks on his chassis to make it kind of ring a little muffled under the cloak. These look more like stone.
Right. Oh. I imagine it's because of the legend.
We didn't get into any legends associated with the calamity when you all explained it to me.
Well, if you want, I can give you the legend of this place. Because I do imagine she'd probably know it, huh?
Yeah.
I would like that.
Part of Hyrule
All
history.
right.
This is the kind of thing where like your even your mothers would have taught you this.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, do I give it all in character, or do I say that Ikora gives you the rundown?
You can just say that Ikora gives it because I know it. It's just Lewis doesn't.
What would
Yeah, you can
everyone
just say
else
it.
perform? Alright, yeah. To save time, Ikora will in fact give Lewis the rundown. Would probably, do it in the... As she goes through, she probably does, fall into a little bit of a act, per se, storytellers put on, especially, someone who's used to telling stories to kids would put on.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she did grow up in a forest with a whole lot of Koroks, so... But yeah, so she kind of falls into that cadence as she tells Lewis the story.
Aw.
After the story is over, Lewis goes, impressive. And then turns and walks back to the camp.
Before you do that,
Oh!
Lewis
Uh-oh.
and Bechamel, around the rest of you, begin emitting a very weird, strange noise. And it is, if you guys could listen to the message that I posted in DM realm.
Oh
I'm gonna
god.
listen to it again.
Yeah.
Funny
Both
little
of you
Morse
basically,
code.
like almost like instinctively, like a like something takes over both of them, and this begins being said out loud.
Ah,
Man.
crap.
Don't worry, I have a you will have a translation.
Oh boy.
I just like having the actual Morse code on there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Constelle will recognize that as a code. I don't know if he knows the code, but he will recognize that as a code.
No.
I actually have something fun.
Sure.
I don't know if it would apply here, but Sonnet does have the linguist feature.
I need to look at that real
Which-
quickly.
Part of it is
Oh,
you have the
yeah.
ability to create written ciphers. So she has an understanding of like making and potentially understanding codes.
I would say
So
that you
she would
could
probably have to learn
yeah.
it first.
Okay, cool. Just making sure with text. Checking out something's text.
Yeah,
But it is
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Lewis, you actually immediately translated yourself. That's why I was gonna say you guys are gonna get a translation.
Oh,
As
okay.
in your
Yeah.
brain,
That's fair.
as in your brain, this is what that code said.
Oh, let me go back to the DM realm. Ow.
Awaiting new update against the virus known as the Calamity designation 313PH4N7.
Oh.
What?
Cool.
What?
So you lot hear just a message from Bechamel, but you, Ikora, hear this from Lewis. And then Lewis just immediately says it out loud.
What?
Pardon my Zora, but what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Sort of. So Lewis will actually respond in Zorian.
Oh.
I don't know.
Salutes.
Well,
Does Ikora know Zorian?
she does
No.
not. It's basically an expression.
So, so what you heard then is something. It's Lewis's voice, but it's underwater, kind of
Oh my
a
gosh.
pronunciation of a language that is meant to be spoken using water or air.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Constelle is looking over like, everything okay over there?
Do you want-
Hilariously, Sonnet does understand Zora.
Yeah.
And well, Lewis was kind of loud with that.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if she would know that she understands it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I worry
Anyways.
about it.
But yeah, so Bechamel says that, and Lewis says that at the same time. Like, at the exact same
Cool.
time, they both received the exact same message. Which, you know, by the way, is a message that was received. This is not just coming out of your head. This was sent out by something, and you just received the message.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
313PH4N7. I've switched back to common, by the way. Who is that?
I don't know.
To be honest, I'm not quite sure either.
Lewis is gonna look over at Sonnet, remembering how Sonnet explained to him about malice and the fact that it can take different forms.
Mm.
And he's going to move closer into the camp.
I feel like
And,
Sonnet probably got
like-
distracted by the cooking pot and has been like not engaging much in conversation. So she's just instead been making dinner.
Mm-hmm. Ikora, can you come back? I feel like we should sit closer.
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna go over and sit next to Sonnet.
Constelle is checking Bechamel over to see if there is anything else that has happened to his little buddy. Yeah?
Nothing much.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he lets you
This is what
do
happened.
check up on him, but nothing seems to have changed internally or externally.
Which is good. That's good.
Don't connect to random open Wi-Fi signals.
Yeah, please don't do that, little buddy.
Constelle.
Yes.
That message came from designation 313PH4 and 7. The message was awaiting new update against the virus known as the Calamity. Sonnet has told me before that malice takes different forms. Very likely that the way it affects us is through a virus. Makes sense.
That does, but that's I mean, that's gone.
It's not.
Sonnet looks noticeably uncomfortable.
Constelle is like immediately like, what do you mean?
When I woke up near Lurline, a combat model guardian, Dreadfuse, crawled up onto the beach. It had malice affecting it.
I can vouch for that. I was part of that fight.
Constelle looks very troubled by this news. That shouldn't. They should. But the cause of it is gone. That shouldn't be.
If the
It
cause
still
was
persists in different
truly
forms,
gone.
yes, but
Constelle looks troubled by this news. He might need to be cautious of more than just his own PTSD demons, oh boy.
I do believe that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, that's... If that's the case, something out there... Could you... And he's also kind of, like, addressing Bechamel in this sense, as and he's addressing Lewis as well. Could you trace or locate where that came from?
Can I?
I'm gonna say that you know that it came somewhere from up north.
So Lewis's whole head turns northward. That direction.
Constelle follows his gaze. Would it be a survival to know what lies north? Or would it just be a, you know this is north? Like, this area is north?
Yeah, it would be survival.
Cool. Let's see what's north.
Maybe Kakariko
excuse me.
Village. That is theoretically north.
It is theoretically north. That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Oof.
Constelle,
think it's
my
south.
buddy.
That might be south.
Constelle thinking that.
That's the ocean. That's actually the ocean right over that mountain.
Damn.
Oh dear. Let me try.
Oh
13.
boy.
It is.
No.
Hero.
Can I detect what direction I'm looking in?
You can try to roll survival.
7. I'm not
Obby,
doing
it is.
Wow.
Y'all don't know where north is.
I have flavor for the cooking attempt.
Yep, go ahead.
Sonnet was trying to make like rice balls. She's made rice piles.
Oh,
Nice.
It's just rice.
Oh.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Constelle
We're
eats it
gonna eat
anyway.
Food is food, man.
One day she'll get cooking tools proficiency. She will practice it once she gets them.
Yes.
I'm not certain which direction that is, but it's definitely coming from that direction.
Is it still
What?
broadcasting?
No. Broadcasted
No, it was
once.
just a
No.
one-time. Okay,
One-time
cool.
broadcast.
See, I feel like he would want to make a note of that, and then, because they shouldn't stop on their current,
Mm-hmm.
endeavor. But they definitely should look into that.
That can be something we look into after we go to Kakabika Village.
He nods.
Yes.
And that is,
I would
he
not-
would suggest, we shouldn't, we should look into that after we finish our business.
I
One thing at a time.
would not want to leave it for too long.
A nod.
I'll just add it to the list. The ever-growing list.
It's a lot of side quests, man.
Ever-growing list. It is.
Oh, side quests.
Wait, that. And Lewis brightens up immediately. They have to be like me.
Oh. That's true. Otherwise, how would they be able to communicate like that?
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, I love his laugh.
His laugh is so cute.
Maybe that means I can get some answers.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Oh man.
Also, Ine is
I love and hate
Ine-
knowing the answers.
Yeah.
Ine is gonna get the tiniest portion of the rice.
Oh,
Ine's is the closest to a rice ball because it's only 4 grains.
She nods in appreciation. She is just very much. Just. It seems like she's staring into nothing, but she's listening.
Mhm.
You all right?
I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just wanted to make sure. I know you're a quiet type, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't from. You know, we've seen a lot today.
Today's been a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe next time don't roll a 4.
Wow.
Wow.
I blame Sonnet.
Wow.
Rude.
you blame
Rude.
Sonnet.
Get
for
better
that.
at the random dice game, please and thank you.
Just roll better.
Roll
I'm
better.
trying.
Damn. Fucking
I-
destroyed.
Trying so
So
hard.
I don't think Lewis is going to be working with the herbalist kit tonight.
Mhm.
Too distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
Whatever
the rest-
watch
Yeah.
Ikora is on, Sonnet will also be on.
Okay, cool. So there is a conversation happening during the watch.
Yeah.
Ikora's probably gonna take first watch because I feel like she's a little bit on edge right now. For
Same with Sonnet,
various
honestly.
reasons.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Lewis will take the middle watch.
Constelle will have last.
With that, whatever conversations you wish to have, please have them.
Okay. I'm just picturing Sonnet moving next to Ikora, just kind of standing to the side for a bit before she goes, Ikora,
Yes.
I think we need to have a quick conversation. Well, maybe not quick, but
About?
earlier with the guard, I don't know how to put this in a way that is gentle, but can you try to not cause confrontation like that? Not, at least not around me. And she just kind of sits down next to Ikora.
Ikora is certainly listening.
I am in a situation where I can't afford to be seen in a negative light, especially not to folks who run the law or uphold justice.
Well,
And I know you meant well, but it resulted in something a little less than desirable for all of us involved.
and Cora kind of thinks for a moment and frowns, and she looks not at Sonnet, but at her backpack, as she's just, well, perhaps then at its best that I not travel with you.
I don't mean it like that.
Oh, I know you don't mean it like that, but the truth is that I am a wanted criminal, and the only thing saving me from being hunted down is the fact that I was in disguise that. And but no disguise is perfect, and if we continue to interact with guards and the like, or help you on your goal, which involves that, then it would be for the best if I were to not be around for that.
Well, I don't think we need to take such a drastic measure. I do enjoy your company, and I just feel like we need to work out a few traveling kinks, I suppose. Is the best way I can put it.
Yes, I can certainly try not to antagonize guards anymore.
Please.
Ikora is casually not mentioning what her backup plan is.
Understandable. It's a terrible backup plan.
It's a bad backup plan.
From a terribly impulsive person.
Again, she is courage, not wisdom. And sometimes that means the courage to enable very, very bad plans. Honestly,
Instinct's
it's
bad.
not worse than the it's not worse than the multiple games where Link decides to just sneak into Hyrule Castle of all things.
Yeah.
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 So,
he does do that.
he does do that. More than he actually sneaks around multiple castles more than once. Yeah, so it's just shrugs. I will do my best to do that, but when it comes time for you to pursue your own goals, it would be best if I were to have some distance. Disguise will work for temporary points like back there, but anything longer than that, the more likely someone is to see through it.
Mhm.
But, and she sort of just leans back. Well, you can figure that out later.
Yeah, that's a later issue. I don't know if I'm gonna get much sleep tonight.
To be honest, I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to either, but well, I do have some ingredients for tea if we need.
That would be appreciated.
And probably stands up with a stretch and goes over to the campfire to make some tea.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Sonnet would just help with help brewing it however she can.
Mhm.
All right. Any other conversations happening tonight?
I don't believe so.
All right.
No, Lois is very, very distracted thinking.
Understandable.
Oh, buddy.
Very fair.
Then we will move on from that and roll for the next day. Ikora, it's your turn! Roll me a d12
Yay!
Oh boy.
Right, so
and hope you don't roll bad.
Roll
Oh
bad.
boy.
that's a thing.
3!
That's a 3.
It's worse!
Oh, well, you don't know that. The numbers don't exactly mean that it's the higher numbers don't exactly
Potentially
mean.
worse!
There you go. Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta roll another thing. Can you roll me a
Oh,
d100?
Oh, great!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
53? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
53!
Fucking. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay.
You're the
Well,
one
I
who
get-
wrote it.
Yeah, this is what. No, I didn't write this one. I have a random account. I have a 100
Oh.
random non-combat random encounters.
Oh.
But make
Nice.
with the improv DM.
Yeah, just make with the
I can
improv.
always roll again.
Hey, just want to say, number 4. I wrote down that there was a shrine. All that shit was improv. None of that was
Nice.
planned.
Nice.
None of that was
Nice.
planned.
Baller.
Only-
That's
love that
awesome.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. As you guys are passing by mid-afternoon, just walking through the Guardian Battlegrounds, following the path over to Kakariko, you guys do see a set of guards beginning the process of skinning a massive snake.
Mm.
This thing is about like let's say 15 feet long, like about 2 foot thick. Very large snake
shit.
native to the area. That is just like they happen to have they managed to kill and are now just skinning it for parts.
Damn, big snake.
Hmm.
They see you guys and they wave as it pass by.
Lewis waves back.
Sana will also wave back.
Constelle wave back.
couple
Everybody
of
waves
them-
back like
A couple of them have a confused look at the moment that they see the Lewis, but
Go for it.
they continue to wave.
yeah.
I don't know why. Ine is very like entranced by the fact that they're killing this very large snake. I don't think she's yeah, I don't think she's seen a lizard like this before.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these things are not a lot of lizards in the cold.
In the snow area, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we going to pass by them closer within conversational distance?
No, they're about like a good they're a good like 40 feet out of the way of the path. If you guys want to go talk to them, that's fine.
Sonnet won't make a move to like direct the cart towards them unless someone expresses interest.
Yeah,
Lewis is going to look
go
at
ahead.
everyone else and go, it may be advantageous to know what kind of dangerous things we may encounter. Like that snake.
I suppose that is fair.
I can't argue that.
Want me to stop the cart?
Please.
Just one moment, and Ikora is going to very quickly
Random Hylian
disguise.
number.
Spin the wheel.
15!
15.
I love the different Hylians. So
Every
you guys
Yeah,
go ahead, Liz.
can't do the same Hylian every time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was gonna just say, you just every time Ikora makes a fucking new disguise, you hear the me shop, like the me channel. Yeah, and then in the menus making a new guy.
I just love that because the fucking NPCs in Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
and Kingdom are me's.
They are.
It's just great.
Yeah.
It's
Very
very
good.
great fact. Advanced me's.
I do love when somebody finally figured that out and they were able to mod it in, and they modded in fucking the I forget what his name is, the one me that's like super famous.
Oh, the RT gay?
Which one? What? No.
RT Games one?
No. That's
Oh.
I Want Die.
I Want
talking
Die.
about I'm talking about Matt. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt! Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's very good.
the one
Alright.
that punches you real good
Mm-hmm.
in every sport.
Yes.
But yeah, so you guys just turn the cart over to this side, and they you see they do have a cart of their own. They're skinning it and putting it in, just like, I mean, might as well not waste meat, right?
Yeah.
You folks all right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, we're passing through. Hoping we don't run into anything like that.
Yeah, we got a call from Fort Hateno. A couple of travelers said that they encountered a very large snake, so we came out and killed it.
Mm. Is there anything else we should be worried about while traveling through here?
I don't think anything's gonna be attacking anything of your size.
You'd be surprised.
But just be on the lookout. I'm sure you heard it if you're passing by from over there. I'm sure you heard it from Fort Hateno, but a couple of Yiga members have been spotted all over Hyrule. Just be on the lookout for anybody who seems suspicious, and yeah, that's about it. You can usually run something like this in the cart.
I am a little confused about that. I've heard that name often. I am not sure. Who is the Yiga clan? Why should I be worried about them?
Well, they're kind of these they're bad people. They one of the other guards picks up and says, like, they're like ninjas who can hide away as anybody, and they're part of this like cult that worships the boar and Ganon and all that stuff. Real creepy shit.
Yeah,
They really wanna-
it's not.
They want to bring the end of Hyrule, which, I mean,
I see. Thank you.
thanks, Carl. Either way, you folks have a good one.
You as well.
Stay safe.
They wave off, and after finishing parking up the snake, they head over to Port Hateno, leaving you guys to your things. There is it is a normal day apart from that.
Nice. Successful social interaction.
Success, yeah, you did. And also, congratulations, you have made it to double digits on days.
Yay!
4 days left on the
Louis-
journey.
Nice.
Lewis now understands what the Yiga clan is about.
God.
Information got.
Information got.
Okay.
I don't know
Once,
if I can.
Once like
Also-
camp is being set up, I feel like Sonnet would be like, okay, just for future reference, is there any other information that's supposed to be common knowledge that not all of us knows about?
Constelle is blinking.
Like the
So
current
I-
kings, I guess. The current rulers of most of the kingdoms that you're traveling in.
Who's to say that?
I only was unsure about why I should be worried about the Yiga clan.
That's fair. But also, I had no idea what they were, because I'm not from here.
My
Constelle is about to say something and then he goes, you know, I might not be the best person to answer this.
It's honestly the
my
best person.
initial
Go ahead, sorry.
my initial records on the Yiga clan was that they were a family of people among the Sheikah. So
Hmm.
that
They-
is what clan means.
That is, yes, but that also can mean group or order, and that is what they are.
Mm.
Well, I do know that the Gerudo aren't too fond of them considering all that they've done.
Yes, they. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's all he's got
They-
is just yes.
In understanding that they want to destroy Hyrule, I'm not very, very fond of them either.
Mm-hmm. I love you.
Okay, well, in the future, if I don't know something, I'm going to ask around, so be aware of that.
That is perfectly fine.
Very fair, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
He's got nothing. He's just like, yep, sorry, I can't answer half this shit anyway.
it's fine. Let's make Sposset lore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Coming up with lore on the spot is literally the best thing.
Right.
It's just a nightmare
Very
keeping
fun.
track of it.
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
beeping sewing moments.
I like to
I
write
love
notes.
to make shit up. I hate having to remember it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I hate having to be consistent.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is that real life is rarely consistent, so you can just BS things and then BS things a different way later on and just say that it's a regional difference.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, that's the end of that's the most of the thing that happens all day. Unless y'all have any conversations or would like to do anything specific, we can move on to the next day. As also ask if she has anything to do during the night.
Yeah, are we out at the Guardian Graveyard?
I will say that at the very end of the night, like by the morning tomorrow, you will be out of the garden.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I think Ikora's probably gonna take first shift again. Not really anything to chat about, but yeah.
Lois is gonna take last shift this time.
Yeah. Constelle will take middle.
I do think before they start properly going to sleep, I do think Sonnet would interact with Lewis in the sense of doing one of those because I know in the past in Lurelin she had played a song for the Guardians there, so she would offer to play it for the Guardians here as well.
I would appreciate that.
Aw.
And while she plays it, he's just going to face the field and look at all of these petrified guardians.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. Just wanted a cute moment.
Yeah.
No, you're good. The
I'm
cute
laughing at
character.
the music because my character's feelings right now does not match the music at all.
Let me put on something better for this. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It's very good for traveling music, but I don't have any like
Yeah.
I don't have
White
any major
Melancholy.
any
You
I
don't
need
got
melancholy
somber
music.
travel.
Yeah.
There you go. Like
Yeah.
this is better.
Yee.
And as the song finishes, Lewis is just going to say, "Rest well," before getting up and going to bed.
You
Alright.
as well.
Wah.
God. I don't know if I want this to be a scene, but I want Ine to try and catch. Fuck hex! I keep on forgetting your character's name. Fuck.
Constelle?
Yeah, Constelle.
Yeah.
And she will say, the previous mention of the Yiga clan.
Yes.
And their ultimate plan. Do you think it can be connected to what we learnt in the last town?
He kind of thinks a minute. And eventually he does it's not as sure of a nod, but he does eventually nod and say, I don't know to what extent, but if they have continued in the same fashion that if they've continued to operate in the same fashion that they have for the last 200 years now, I would not be surprised if they are involved.
See.
They also, I wouldn't, if you ever happen to be on the unfortunate end of meeting a Yiga clan member, don't let their actions lull you into any false security.
The quack of the head in a little confusion.
They're eccentric. Is the best way he knows how to say that.
I see. I will keep that in mind.
He nods. That's all he's got.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
With that, watches go by without a hitch unless you guys have any conversation. Another day passes. You are almost there.
Yeah!
Nice.
3 days left.
I want to say during this day that I want to try to see if I can teach Beshmil to say a single word.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's
Nice.
Oh my
funny,
god.
actually. Please, for the love of God, roll me fuck. What would this even be?
I don't know, but I'm delighted.
I'm going
Team
to say
performance is to repeat the sounds.
Yeah.
performance from Bechamel and intelligence
Yeah.
from you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Okay. Let me pull up. Where's the fucking? Because he goes off of my. No.
I'm gonna activate long rest so I regain spell slots because we've done a couple of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be doing
I
that
should-
constantly if you want to.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Rest, yeah.
There
we go.
Bechamel's intelligence is a 4. So
Yeah. Wait,
Just-
Bechamel's intelligence?
yeah,
Wait, so
it's
what
a
is he
4.
rolling?
it would just be intelligence.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just an
Bechamel's
intelligence.
rolling
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't.
Oh, no,
pull up-
sorry.
Oh no, wait, it's
Yeah, Bechamel should be doing performance, which is charisma.
Bechamel is doing performance.
His charisma's a 6.
Charisma's a 6, which is way better.
It's better, quote unquote. Let me pull out his fucking character sheet so I can move it over here. There we go. Performance. Roll, baby.
Oh, we're doing so hot. Oh,
my
beautiful!
God.
The duality of it all.
I rolled a natural 1. I'm just trying to teach Bechamel to say hello.
It's
I have
like
to fix.
it's like Eve teaching Wally.
One moment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bechamel learns a word.
Funniest.
Bechamel
One
does
word.
learn one word, but with a 1. It is not the word that you want. You hear just from. It is instead. You hear like Makair walk by and accidentally trip, and he's just like. "Fuck." And
says what?
Bechamel listens to this and just goes, "Fuck," in the exact tone of voice. Just repeats it.
What did they say?
Fuck.
Fuck!
Makair taught Bechamel to say fuck.
Great.
Freaking Sonnet from the cart just pipes up. Language, McCare!
You don't control me!
Fine.
And skateboards away. No.
I mean, does Makair have a shield? Let's give Makair a shield so he can say word.
You can fucking
No, Makair just rolls down a cliff, or just rolls down like a hill.
A little slip.
Oh.
And Bechamel just repeats.
I'm gonna-
"Fuck."
I'm gonna do my Tales from Beyond ability again to see what I've got.
Oh. So great
Yeah.
job.
I-
You taught Bechamel how to say fuck.
You
Very
taught
good.
Bechamel.
Oh, cool, it's the same one.
Nice.
I'm
I
gonna
love
change
it.
anything.
I
Oh my
wouldn't change
God.
anything about this.
Oh my god.
Duality, man. Anyways, hey, Hart, by the
robot.
way, roll a d12, please.
Yay! I got an 11.
11.
Yo!
Nice.
So remember those snakes?
Oh my god.
Yeah!
During a
Oh, boy.
surprisingly bad day of weather, as suddenly the morning started off very sunny and you all did this whole thing, and then all of a sudden just this dark skies loom overhead, and suddenly you hear as a crack of thunder just strikes down very close by, and rain just patters and patters and patters.
Mhm.
You see these snakes, which you can definitely outrun. You can they're not very fast, but they do follow you for a bit, causing you to get lost for a little bit. It is a bad day for travel. You do gain a day.
Damn.
Not make much progress.
Dang it!
Really.
No, we
I
definitely
really
made
need the shot
progress.
of
Bechamel,
the
no,
car.
no. Go ahead, sorry.
Right, Liz?
I need to let you all know there is a moment while the cart is like riding away from these snakes, where fucking Ine is like drawing her bow and is trying to feel like if I can just one shot the snake in the eye. Can I kill this snake?
Oh, I mean, if you want to attack it, you can.
Listen, I mean, I think she goes against it. It's raining. She doesn't think she can make the shot. She doesn't want to do anything too stupid.
Okay.
She just really wants to try that snake, man. When she saw that snake getting skinned, she was like, I wonder what that tastes like. And I have in my notes, Ine, why do you want to eat the snake?
Ine wants snake.
Ine wants snake. Cool.
Spicy.
Apart from that, find a place to camp down. The rain does patter for the rest of the night and into early next morning. Are there any conversations you want to happen? Anything else you wish to
None that I
happen for
can
today?
think of.
None that I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is when time speeds up because we got all the character stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Makes it out of the graveyard untouched.
fantastic. Liz, please roll a d12.
D12. Alright.
I will also
Where
be
is it?
rolling the Tales of the Beyond D6 to see what I get
Go
every
ahead.
new day. I hope you know.
Fantastic. Okay, you roll a 12. So, you managed to travel at a faster pace than normal today. I guess, you know what?
Yay.
Getting ran by those snakes did make you travel a little bit faster, but now that you find your way out, actually, you just shortened your travel time. You got 2 days left. It completely negated the other one.
Great.
Nice.
Love that for us.
I do
Love
want to
that
say
for
this
us.
time I'm training for the herbalism kit.
All right, keep track of that. Where are you keeping
Mhm.
track of that, by the way?
I keep track of that in my Google Docs notes.
Okay, can I get access to
Nice.
those later?
I'm pretty sure you already do.
Okay, can you send me the
I'll
link
just
again
have
just so I
to
can pin
find
it?
it.
Because I think we need to pin it in our DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
What
Alright.
do I roll again?
Just roll with the herbalism kit to train with it. So it's just that plus or wisdom. I forget which one. I'll do wisdom. I'll let you choose for now.
Wisdom sounds correct.
Okay.
So d20 plus 1. 3.
So you know,
I got a 3.
it's a small explosion in
Did
the back of the
blow
cart.
yeah. I blew something up again.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
With that, same questions. Any conversation you want to happen today or night?
I'm just going to say one thing before we go to bed. I'm gonna be like, I don't understand when I pour water on this plant, it just blows up.
That's how it works. But yeah, by this
What am
time,
I
by the way,
doing wrong?
both of you, you lot have exited the Guardian Battlegrounds and instead are now crossing a very large bridge that crosses over. I need to look at the Breath of the Wild map. Interactive. What is the name of it?
This bridge.
Yeah, that bridge right there. How do you do that? How are you doing that thing?
Press hold, left click.
Lake.
Oh!
Ooh.
Beep beep beep
Beeping
beep.
system.
Beep 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 beep.
You're passing by Lake Ciela.
Lake
Oh.
Ciela.
Mm.
Beep 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 beep.
How do you do that? Press and hold?
Left.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Press and hold left.
Oh shit!
Yeah!
Yo, we've needed this feature for fucking ever. Oh my god.
I thought
It's been here for a while.
Okay, well I didn't.
Yeah,
know that,
it's
so,
just a different texture.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, with that,
We're almost there.
Hex,
We're so close.
Hi.
roll. If you roll a 12, you make it.
Oh
Yeah!
boy. Let me...
Roll.
You can do it.
I gotta remember how you roll d12 in here. Is it
/
exclamation?
R D12.
Slash
Yeah,
R.
slash.
I always...
That was
11.
close. That was close.
Food. It
what's
seems that storm moved again and caught up with
Fuck
you
off.
guys.
For real? You'll never
Yeah.
make it.
You'll never make it.
You will never make it.
We
Fuck off
lost
the
a
sneaker
day
head.
again.
Bitches be like, I have a whole life ahead of me. No, you don't. The storm
Freaking,
and
it
snakes
gets
are
so
coming.
it gets so muddy that like the wheel gets stuck, and
Yeah,
they have to deal with
God.
that.
Yeah, it got
Forever.
real muddy, and you had to deal with getting the wheel out and repairing it for like half a day.
Again.
Mhm.
God, I love playing dice. It's so good.
I
love dice
I
game.
want to once again try to teach Bechamel the word hello.
Again,
Hello, fuck.
same bullshit. Intelligence
Yep.
and performance, please.
Okay.
Let's see.
While that's happening, any other conversations you guys want to have, day or night?
I got a 10.
Oh, well.
7.
No, you just get fucks. You get fuck all,
That's not my third
literally.
word. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Sonnet, it's your turn again.
Freaking, I just want
Is
to
it?
say the mental image of like Constelle tinkering with something and then messing something up and just sighing in defeat, and then Bechamel piping up fuck for him.
And honestly, he pauses. He looks.
Lewis just looks like smiling with his mouth open, like.
I did that.
Good.
It's the thing is
Good.
that he sounds exactly like Bechamel. So he just recorded, or he sounds exactly like McCare. So he just recorded
Yeah.
McCare saying fuck.
Great.
Amazing. Alright, I'm rolling at 12 now. 7.
7.
God.
It's just a normal day of
7.
travel. Nothing much happens.
Nice.
All right. Back
I'm
at
going
it.
to back at it at the herbalism kit.
All right, roll for that, Ikora. I'm just gonna guess, unless you guys are saying something, we're just gonna keep rolling until we get it. Load
Okay.
something again. Less damage this time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what did you roll?
Roll d12.
Alright.
Don't be cringe. fan.
Another 11.
That's a
5.
Oh, hey, this is a new one, actually. Okay.
Woo!
Oh
Ooh.
I think
boy.
this is great. Because this actually fits in with how I want things to go. So this will work perfectly, actually.
Oh
No.
hell yeah.
Here.
As a lot of you are traveling by, who's driving the cart?
It's been Sonnet most days.
Sonnet most of the days? Okay, cool.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll a d5.
Okay. Fair.
A 2, so it's a Ikora, actually.
Oh.
Oh.
Ikora,
Oh.
as you are, you're in the back of the cart, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
And as a lot of you are traveling, you're traveling basically like in between these two mountains. It's a very narrow path in between like a set of massive cliffs around you. The open area that you had before, is now completely like encasing you. And you just hear a little bit of tinkling on the side, turning your head. And in that turn of the head, you hear a whoosh as something flies by your head really quickly, and you see there's an arrow now on the ground. Followed by a major like shit, sorry, Did not mean for that. That's my bad. You hear from up top of the cliffs.
Constelle is immediately on edge.
We're squinting.
Oh, who goes there?
Shit, sorry. You see it's covered in a bit of a headscarf, wearing a bit of wearing Sheikah armor actually. White hair tucked up in a bun, and this man kind of waves across and he's like, "Shit, sorry, y'all all right? Did not mean to almost hit you. I was going for shit." And he draws his bow again, and now he's pointing slightly upwards, and there is a fairy flying above you, Ikora.
Why are you trying to shoot a fairy?
Shit, I don't have time to explain right now. You all want to keep on moving. You're heading to Kakariko, right?
The hell are what?
What?
What is happening?
Hello?
I'm guessing if you're taking this path, you're going to Kakariko. There's not much anywhere else that can go.
I mean, yes, but what? Hello?
Why are you shooting
why are you shooting
fairy?
a fairy?
And it is at this point that the fairy and fairy stats.
Oh no.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is this what the...
Go crazy, go stupid. No
I think
gods,
I
no
remember
monsters.
seeing a chart earlier. Is this what the chart's about?
Oh, boy.
I'm fear.
Give me one
I'm
second.
ready for a fairy revolution.
I need to
I am
find it again
delighted.
because I forgot where I saved it. Where the fuck is it? Where's Doc's DMs?
Oh boy.
Oh damn it, it's not in there.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is what I saw.
I need to find it.
I know that you sent it to me. I think it might have been in the Orlando GC.
Oh, maybe it's in there. Oh, that's gonna be so far up though.
I mean, you can search for From You has image.
Yeah.
Okay, there's... Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna copy
Got it?
and send it to you in DMs.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm very good at finding things.
Hunt.
No, just D20. Thank you.
It just has to not be 16.
That's 6.
Oh no.
You see a little bit of like dust come off from this fairy onto Ikora as the guy kind of shoots it, and as he does, you see the fairy just disappears into puffs of smoke, leaving behind. Ikora, as the dust hits you, there's an immediately believe as you suddenly feel as if you're like you're transforming and you're turning into a were person. Nothing is happening to Ikora.
What? Hello?
This is actually
Oh
really
no!
considering...
It's that chart!
This is actually really funny considering looks at Twilight Princess, looks at
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to post. I'm going to post the chart in the chat so y'all can see it. Because you can see some of the fun effects.
Correct.
Yeah, one of the... It just had to not be 16 because...
No, I have a change for that one if it's
Oh.
16. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Makes me worried about the town over.
Motherfucker. Shit. You see the guy's trying to climb down now as he is heading back down. Ikora, how are you feeling?
Cora's not having a fun time. I think she kind of just doubles over.
Oh god, Ikora?
Sonnet has stopped the cart and she's immediately just doing a medicine check on Ikora.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What? Lewis is going to look at the person who's climbing down, and what?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. And the guy is climbing down. He's taking a bit. Sonnet, with the 25 on medicine, there's nothing physically wrong with Ikora that you can tell. Pulse is fine. Like breathing is fine. Like physically, possibly might be mentally, but physically, nothing wrong with Ikora.
Yeah. But after a moment, she probably does kind of. She probably does kind of swipe at Sonnet a bit to shoo her away.
Hey,
Not.
hey,
Uh,
you're okay.
her ass is not listening. If Sonnet keeps on pressing forwards, Ikora is going to keep on, like, trying to swipe at her as if she had, like, as if she had, like, paws or something. And if it keeps happening, Ikora's just gonna. She
Ikora,
may or
hold
may not.
still. I'm trying to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, she may or may not hop out of the cart and try to fuck off into the woods.
Hold her down. Hold her down.
I think I'm going to catch Ikora if she hops out of the cart.
I can fix it. I got it.
What are
You
you
want to
doing?
do athletics versus?
Yep. You want to try athletics against me? Let's go.
Yes, yes.
Go ahead.
Athletics. For me, it's athletics or acrobatics.
Mhm.
Got a
It's a
15.
modifier though.
By the by, Ine trying to look where the fairy went.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So now fucking 20. Holy shit. Ikora, the
Shit.
were person's coming out.
Okay, I have a fun question.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Ikora, have you ever been dive bombed by a Rita before?
Nice.
Sonnet is gonna full body tackle Ikora, or
Oh,
at least
God.
try.
Alright, do their athletics then. As she's starting to run off into the woods on all fours.
Oh my god.
This is the worst. This is the worst, actually.
I'm dying.
I think I'm following.
But 6
Oh
in
my
total.
God. I'm
Please be a
following
nat one. That would be
after-
funny.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh my
Keep booking
god.
it.
I'm
Be on the
chasing
run.
after Ikora. I've got mobile. I'm gonna
You
try to
do.
pick
You
Ikora up.
are much faster. That is correct. Feel free to keep rolling strength checks until you catch each other. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
the person is going to climb down, reach the cart, and be like, "Sorry, we've had a bit of trouble with the fairies lately for whatever reason. We don't want to hurt them, but there's been another way of keeping them away. If you catch a friend, I can heal them with the restoration. It's just a minor. They've been pranking far more often than they usually should, and they're starting to become a bit of a danger to the motherfuckers."
As they're running, freaking Sonnet is flying after Lewis and is yelling, "Just freaking hold! You can do it!
Trying to catch her, Ikora.
You're getting a bardic inspiration, Lewis."
Oh, okay. So that's a D6, right?
Yes.
She's explaining all of this to you, by the way, Constelle and Ine, who are still in the cart.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Constelle is just bewildered.
That's
I
a
think
15
Ikora-
total.
Trying to track that fucking fairy.
Yeah, I don't think Ikora can actually.
If you're
do
trying to
that,
track the
so-
fairy, please roll a survival check or investigation check
Yeah,
to figure
I've
out where
got you
went.
now.
Survival.
Wait, no, I don't. 'Cause that's a 15 total. Wait, no, that's a 21. I'm 25 total. Yeah, I got you. I can read. So I scruff Ikora and I immediately wrap my arms around her.
But,
Yeah,
oh my god.
Ikora is just growling at you and like trying to wiggle on out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn around and start moving back with you.
You see the guy, seeing that you've caught your friend, reaches over and begins casting a spell, and it is he's casting Lesser Restoration. It's just a touch, and Ikora, you are free of your curse.
Ikora blinks. Looks around.
Ikora.
You see he's holding a symbol of I got a fucking 1 second. Oh, what's the name of the god? 1 moment. I have this fucking written down. Ravena. There you go.
Ravena.
Yeah, symbol of Ravena, which is just it's a Shiga symbol.
Mhm. Yeah, she's kind of just, what happened?
Well, apparently the fairies are playing pranks.
You started growling at me when I picked you up after you were running on all 4, your hands and feet.
You know, you're surprisingly strong for how thin you are.
She was looking embarrassed for a moment, like all like starting to flush a little bit red. And then he says that and she just glares at him.
Sorry.
Like,
It's been a couple of weeks of dealing with this. You're not the first person to go feral.
right.
One moment, and then Sonnet is actually gonna. She's basically gonna go to like the entrance, close to the entrance of like the path to Kakariko Village.
Mm-hmm.
She's just basically gonna construct a sign that warns travelers that this is happening.
You know, here's the thing. We do have one. The fairies keep putting it down. Like, we had one. It was there yesterday. It's very annoying. Believe me, they keep wanting travelers to come through, and we are trying to deal with the issue. I'm sorry I almost shot you. The fairy was right in front of me. I was about to shoot it. It blocked my vision for a second, and the arrow flew by. It was not my intention to almost shoot you in the head.
Well, apology accepted, I guess. Thank you for undoing the curse.
I'm gonna slowly put Ikora down now.
The curses,
When
for the
she's
most
on
part,
the ground, she kind of just brushes her hands off on her pants because she was clawing at the dirt while running.
the curses, for the most part, last
Sonnet?
only 24 hours at most. So if something does happen, most of them are pretty simple. Some of them are far a little bit more dangerous, as you can see. Having a person randomly run off out of the village and get hurt.
Sonnet has handed me being extremely stubborn. She's just basically gonna ask the group as a whole, does anyone have a chisel?
Constelle legit might.
You're gonna carve it into the stone?
Yes!
Beware fairies.
He's got tinker's tools, and he's got a hammer, and he's got a piton. So, like, theoretically, he's got
a makeshift chisel. It works.
Yeah.
God. Ine is going to make like almost like a clicking sound at the Shika person. And will say, what other effects have been happening in the town?
People get drunk nurses, unable to speak for a day. We had a relationship completely fall apart because somebody couldn't tell the truth and they loved to lie. We've had people completely being seen, people that are dead and have been dead. At one point, somebody became a Goron, which it only lasted
That's
24
not
hours.
normal.
But yeah, yes, I'm aware.
That's
We did have to hold somebody down in a cell because they wouldn't refuse to put on clothes. It's been very disruptive and very annoying, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
oh dear.
Thank you for
Well,
the information, though.
Well,
That probably sounds like. Do you know where the fairies call home?
Yes, a forest next to Kakariko Village. Once you come inside, and usually we have somebody who's able to speak with them, but the leader Paya has not been able to maintain communications. The fairies have basically set up a something's happened to them, or something's been happening to them, and we haven't been able to fix it. Usually we have a good relationship with them. We put out sugar, water, all the things that we need to do. They provide some manner of safety around the village, and in turn we give them offerings and stuff like that. But I don't know what's been going on. I've just been stationed here to try and catch any stray ones that have been trying to wander outside of Kakariko, so we can contain it within here.
Oh, is there?
So they've been acting more aggressive, just suddenly, without warning.
Started about a week back.
A week back.
Week back. Oh, that's not
Or
good.
more than a week back.
It was gradual. Definitely gradual.
Gradual.
Mhm.
So they became this aggressive a week back, but it's been
That's-
happening for more like 2 weeks.
I'd say about 2 weeks, yeah.
Lewis is gonna look at
something's happening.
Sonnet.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Oh, hang on.
okay.
And I
A
We-
pit thing.
We
Side quest
ran
time.
into something that wouldn't normally have been around 2 weeks back when I woke up.
You know, I've been so worried about the fairies, I didn't even notice I was talking to a guardian.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I am designation LL0015.
Sorry, I didn't even introduce myself. The name is. Keep going with random name with spot number 48.
Boo. Drumroll.
The
Spinning wheel.
name's Holly.
Holly
Holly.
or Holly?
Holly. It's in like.
H-O-L-L-Y.
There you go.
No?
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
The name's Holly. If you did encounter something, it's not me who you want to talk to. Kakariko has a. You probably want to talk to a village leader, Paya. And
Yes.
the folks over there who are trying. I'm just the scout set up stationed out here.
Sounds like a plan then.
Be on the lookout for any stray fairies. I would not trust anything at the moment. Usually they're pretty relaxed beings, but with this going on, I don't even know.
Understandable.
Thank you for the warning.
All right, I'm gonna go climb back up. Unless you all have anything else you want to say.
I think Ikora is pretty good. She
Yeah.
is definitely going to try and keep an eye out because she doesn't want to.
I said what I wanted to say.
Well, there is only about one more day of travel. We're done.
Bye-bye.
Are we just gonna do the day of travel and then end when we get to Kakariko? Because it's almost 4
Yes.
hours and I'm fading.
I am also fading, so yes, we will end it once we get to Kakariko. That
Hey.
is the last major event that I had, so now it's only minor things.
Mm-hmm.
If you all wish, who's next? Is it Ikora? I believe it was Ikora.
I rolled for this day, I think.
Okay, then it's my
Heart.
turn.
Go ahead.
Ew.
A 1!
A 1. Put me another D12.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. 3.
Okay. As you lot finally reach the end, you see this nice set of hanging banners. No fairies seem to interrupt your travel, so you do see a couple of them try to flying by overhead, laughing as they do so. You see these nice banners of white and red hung up from poles, indicating leading up to a large sign. 1 second, we're back.
Oh, well, I just got back.
Yeah.
Oh.
We finally reached Kakariko Village.
Yay! We did it!
By the way, that Sheikah scout, his name is Holly.
Yeah.
Holly.
Like the plant.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh, good.
You all good?
All right. These set of banners hanging out from poles, leading up to a sign that reads, "Welcome to Kakariko Village in Sheikah." For those that can read it. You can see.
I read it out loud.
You can see the homestead of Kakariko is a set of homes surrounded by a set of large mountains, not mountains as much as just like massive stone pillars rising out of the ground that you can see through, but cover up some of the skyline. You can see houses built upon the sides of cliffs and stuff like that, reaching down. Water running from a large waterfall and a lake above one of the plateaus of said mountain runs down a set of elevated areas of Kakariko, leading downwards into a bit of a more of a drop, but a small river that runs through most of the village. At the very center of it, you see a goddess statue set aside for worship, as well as just homes, thatched roofs, and wooden houses of the sorts. You see small farms being kept by a large population of Sheikah. Cuckoos roam around the place, goats and cows and such. And a very the largest of the homes, built actually out of standing poles coming out of the deepest areas of this pit for the town, where the river kind of runs into a staircase leading up to it. The largest home, and possibly the home of the leader Paya that you heard so much about. But with that, a lot of you have reached Kakariko Village. That is where we're going to pick it up next time.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
We made it!
We did it.
Sonnet is so concerned.
I can't
too.
wait to scare
Yeah.
people by walking into the town.
I can't wait to scare some villagers.
And I can't
Sonnet
wait to
voice.
finally pull out new music.
Sonnet
Yeah.
voice. Oh, great. The people I have to ask for help are fairies that prank people. This is not going to go well.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps you need to solve an issue to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you thought it was gonna be that easy to just get there and you just get it?
No.
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 Of course not.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Very rarely. I'll be nice.
You
Mhm.
could say.
But yes,
That's the
good,
end.
good.
Thank you guys so much for
Yay.
playing. It was a lot of fun.
Yay.
And we haven't played
Thank
for a
Thank you for
while.
DMing.
I will ask, are you guys good for next week as well?
I am
Yes.
not.
Should
I am
be,
going
yeah.
to Athfest.
Oh.
Okay.
So
You are
that
not.
was a-
Okay,
Confirm.
that's fine. Then we'll just have it. We'll probably move it to 2 weeks from now. Then.
yeah.
we
I'd say
might-
if you wanted to like continue without me, that's fine. But I am not going to be there. So
I'd rather
I do
have you
think I
here.
okay.
Yeah,
Ye-
I do think I have something scheduled for the 1st.
Mhm.
So that's fine. I'd rather have you all here for when we enter Kakariko because it'll be introduction to some NPCs that will be important. Blah blah blah. Blah. Things will happen.
Mhm.
You know that. You know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Events.
Events.
Mm.
Anyways, I'm gonna stop recording now. Have fun, everybody. Y'all. Bye.
Yee,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.